Could be live at any minute. Just give it a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. What's sizzling? And we are watching the greatest film in the history of professional wrestling, and that is Ready to Rumble. Of course, we got Matthew James, we got Nick Scholtz, sure Jon Roy will be popping in, and we got some other big guests today. I'm not going to spoil them for you. They're going to pop in when we can get them in. And yeah, so this is a huge movie. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's a movie that I grew up on. I feel like we should all share a personal story about this movie since it's so near and dear to our hearts. Mine was on the way to amateur wrestling tournaments as a little kid. We would have to drive hours and hours and hours. And my mom had one of those pop down VHS deals, and Ready to Rumble was one of the VHSs in her van. So on the way to every wrestling tournament, and mostly on the way home from every wrestling tournament, I'd watch Ready to Rumble. So this is one of those maybe a handful of movies that I could recite line for line. Scholtz, what about you?
Yeah, so I remember this was back in 2000, and maybe I was on vacation in Florida with my family, and they decided they wanted to go see Flintstones, Viva Rock Vegas. But this is like right after WrestleMania 2000, so I remember this. So they wanted to go see Viva Rock Vegas, and I was there. I was like maybe 12 or 13. I go, Ma, I'm not going to see this movie. You know what I want to see? Ready to Rumble. And this is the first movie that I ever saw by myself that she allowed me to go see by myself. So I'm sitting there, 13 years old. It's great. So I was 13. Great mom. Love my mom. So I was 13 years old, and there's a group of people. There's maybe 5 or 6 people behind me, and there's all like teenagers and stuff. And early on in the movie, there's a scene that has poop obviously involved, and I'm cracking up. I'm literally tears, crying.
Oh, spoiler alerts.
Only person laughing in the whole theater. Never felt more embarrassed in my life. I think Dave probably felt embarrassed too. So
oh, do we still got Matt over here?
Yeah, Matt looks like he's jostling. I can hear him.
Give me a minute. Can you help this, John? Well, hold on a second, Bacon. I'll tell you about mine in just 1 second.
Oh yeah, no problem, bud.
So how many times have you think you've seen this movie, Bacon? How many times?
Oh my God, dude. In the past 5 years, not much.
No, yeah.
But my childhood, it has to be at least in the double, leaning towards triple digits.
Triple digits.
Yeah, dude, it's bad. It's bad.
I wore out the VHS.
Oh, well, like I said, so amateur wrestling in Western Mass is not that big. So every tournament that we would go to was like a minimum of 2.5 hours. That's why I think like a lot of amateur wrestlers, not only because the wrestling pedigree transitioned to pro wrestling, I feel like the travel is similar, where it's like every weekend, you know, you're going to be in the car for 3 to 4 hours at one time just to get to somewhere. Then you're going to beat the crap out of your body, hop back in the car, go home. You know what I mean? So I think that's why it makes the transition a little easier for us amateur wrestling folk.
So 3 to 4 hours. Would you say you watched Ready to Rumble 3 times on the way?
No. So I would never go back to back. So the other one in there was Little Nicky, and there was a couple other ones.
Nicky. Come on.
But it was always Ready to Rumble, Little Nicky on the way up, and then usually it would be Ready to Rumble, and then something else on the way back. That's when I would mix it up a little bit. I was feeling a little spicy. Yeah. That and the Eminem's one of the Eminem soundtracks.
Oh, come on.
Which one? The one that had Without Me on it. And I know that's not his best one, but that's the one that when I was a little kid, it was hot in the streets.
I remember we used to watch like Free Willy on the bus, and it always ended with a Michael Jackson video, dude. The Michael Jackson video where he's like, "Oh, yeah. Oh, it's great, dude. Oh, and if you didn't see, you got the live shirts. The live shirts.
Is that?
It's a beautiful Hulk Hogan colored What's Sizzling shirt. Only $20 if you want to. Tex Bacon, he knows how.
That looks incredible.
It does look incredible. Feels incredible. Great quality.
Great fabric. That's one thing.
Absolutely.
When I'm betting these t-shirt places, they're acting like they need or I need to sell myself to them. No. You need to sell yourself to me. You need to let me know that your fabrics are of the highest quality, that people wearing a What's Sizzling shirt are going to be able to breathe in that fabric.
And I'm breathing right now. Dude, I had to put a sweater on because, you know,
I've never seen more oxygen in your body.
I know, dude. It's great. Skin color's great. Everything's great. I'm living it up now. And this right here, this came out maybe 2 weeks after WrestleMania 2000. So this is in the middle of WCW being destroyed in the ratings by WWF, and this was.
Look at this. We're getting some some action in the comments. We're figuring out these technical difficulties. Looks like Matt's getting back with us.
Matt is
Cameron
basically
Lonigan's talking about if Space Jam doesn't win, he's going to riot. And you're gonna find out tomorrow. You're gonna find out tomorrow what the winner is. And I think a lot of people, it's either they expected it or they had no idea. Let's see. Oh, Matt Douglas said he saw this in the Navy base movie theater.
No way. That's sick.
No, when he was in the Navy on base in the theater. That's fucking awesome, dude.
I don't know if Ready to Rumble is
you were
thank
in
you
the
for your service, but thank you for your service, sir. That's cool.
I think Ready to Rumble is a proper thanks for a
Yeah,
service.
right.
We got Nick Tanagway in here. Hi, guys. Eric Hunting, I need that shirt. Well, you know what to do, bro. Hop on in these DMs.
Slide
right in. Slide right in. All right, looks like we're getting Matt in here.
Matt's back up. His picture looks great. Very white.
Oh, Matt, you look great.
Matt looks like he's been kidnapped and put into a cave somewhere.
All right.
Matt, blink twice if you're okay.
Osama Ben sweating.
Yeah.
Or Jameson.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Sweating sounds way funnier. Sweating is way better.
Shoot.
There we go. We look great. We're back in business, babe. Hey, let's go, boys.
So what's your Ready to Rumble story? No.
I mean, I'm sure I have plenty of others because, like I said, this was just one of those movies that shaped my childhood. And like, I know I say that like it's tongue in cheek, but it's like, it's funny because of the reputation of this movie, but it's 100% true. Like, this legitimately is one of my favorite movies. And it's crazy. I grew up such a big WWF fan, so this was my introduction to a lot of WCW wrestlers.
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't know Goldberg. I didn't know Goldberg. So I was like, who's this bald badass? It kind of looks like Stone Cold. Like, dude, I'm telling you, like, I was such a sheltered WWF kid where I knew nothing about WCW.
All you needed to do is change the channel up one from 27 to 28. You would have said Nitro every night.
Dude, I wouldn't. So all I heard was there was a ratings war, right? So I thought that meant like the most TVs in the house, like that will help out. So I remember I put all my TVs on Raw. Yeah. I didn't know, dude. I was just trying to fucking, I was helping the cause, you know?
All right.
I was just trying to help out. All right, are we back, Matt?
It's so terrible. Do I sound okay at least?
Hey, sound
You
great.
sound
Look great.
lovely.
Look at
So
that.
I spent the whole day getting like making this so nice on my iPhone camera. And then at the last second, the iPhone camera died, like would not reconnect. And we had to use like this Xbox 360 Jon Roy camera here. So
Hey, XFL could use it. We could use it too. You know what I mean?
oh man, does it look bad though? It looks so much prettier before.
The picture, I don't know how you
No,
have
I
this
think you look
TV
great.
looking so clear.
I know. Oh my God, how's your elbow going into the TV? This is
Dude,
incredible.
I'm telling you, it was so good before. I'm so mad. It was so
This
good.
looks awesome. It looks awesome.
All right,
So
yeah.
me and Scholtz already shared our story while you were frantically trying to figure out your technical difficulties. So please share your Ready to Rumble story.
Did you see it in the movie theater? Bacon?
I did. He
not.
didn't.
Oh, you were too old. I'm so old. Not only did I see this in the movie theater, but I took a date to this movie.
Why? Why would you take a date?
Yeah.
I don't know.
To
Man.
Ready
Like,
to
I just
Rumble.
like I don't
First
know.
of all, you're being very facetious right now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You're not giving too many details.
Was it a
When you
blind
tell
date?
this story privately, I know that we're on Facebook Live, and I know people are watching right now, and you might not want to drop her name, but I remember you telling me a story about you taking Lauren to Ready to Rumble during your youth. Is this true?
Yeah, her name was Lauren, and
Well, we have Lauren
Come on.
joining us right now for our Ready to Rumble watch along.
Yeah, right.
We talked about big guests. We talked about surprises. We are bringing a blast from the past for Matthew James. You took her out to see this movie. You took her out on a date. You thought it was a good idea to bring her out. So I thought it was a good idea to bring her in to our watch along. Lauren,
Oh my God.
Dude,
Is Lauren
imagine
there?
if you did that. How terrible! Like,
I can see her. I can see her name.
yeah,
She here?
I don't know what you're talking
No,
No.
about.
Oh my God.
what? Why did you?
So,
Hey, stranger.
hello, Lauren.
Hey.
I
I
want you to
love
bring us
this.
back. I want
What
you to
the
bring us
fuck are you
back to
doing?
the year 2000 when a 17-year-old Matthew James asked you out on a date to see Ready to Rumble.
Did he look the same?
Yeah. Like, who brings a first date to a wrestling movie?
Why is this happening?
Well, I mean, I'm sure Matt, being the gentleman that he is, he at least paid for your ticket, right?
Yeah. When I got there, he had paid for his own ticket already, like a weirdo. And then
It's a creepy move.
a wad of like crumpled up bills and told me to get my ticket.
What?
And then
He handed you bills.
like not even like folded, just like pulled them out of the pocket.
That way. Take
And
this.
so I went up to the window, like uncrumpling them and asked for one ticket. And the guy said adult or child. And I mean, obviously this was a date. So I said adult, and Matt scolded me because the child ticket was $1 cheaper.
$1? You scolded over $1 bill. $1 bill.
Happening.
That would have been.
You have not changed in 20 years, Matt. You cheap
guy.
bastard.
I can't believe this is happening. What are you doing, Bacon?
So actually, Lauren, this viewing costs money as well. So if you could hand over Matt some folded up.
Yeah, you actually technically owe him $1 according to him, but I think according to anyone else, he's just a prick.
Did you enjoy the movie?
I think I was in shock the whole time.
Did he make any moves? Did he make any moves?
So, Laura, do you have any questions for Matt before you leave us? And I want to thank you so much for joining us, by the way, but do you have any questions for this scumbag of a man?
This is like Jerry Springer. I love this.
Just one. It's been eating at me for 20 years. How dare you?
Why are you the way you are?
Why are you the way you are, Matt?
Oh my God, this is
Oh
great.
my
Thank you,
goodness.
Lauren. That's amazing.
So, Lauren, thank you so much for joining us. Definitely made our night and ruined Matt, so that made mine even better.
Yeah, maybe just don't ever call me again.
Well,
It's a good call, Matt.
You want to hop on Facebook Live? You can watch Ready to Rumble with Matt again.
Oh, well, that's Lauren, everyone. So
God.
happy Lauren got to join us for that. And I say it's a better time than any to start
What
the
did you
movie.
do?
Matt, what do you mean, what did I do?
Matt, finish your story from
You
your-
told me,
your way.
no. Every time we brought up Ready to Rumble, you brought up that story. So me and Scholtz did some deep investigating.
Dude, I swear.
Well,
to
I
God,
had nothing involved in this. This is all
I
you
don't
do.
think
I-
I
Do not
ever
lie.
told-
You found her name for me.
I don't think I ever told you her name. This is terrible. Why did you?
Yeah,
do
but
this
you
to
told
me?
Nick her name, and I
That's-
found it
that's
out from
right.
Nick.
That was.
Jesus
Why'd you? Oh,
Christ.
that's why you asked me that.
Oh my God. Let's just start the movie.
I
Let's
love
start
it.
the movie. This is great. Hey, guys, this is stuff we're gonna try to start bringing you at least once a week. We're gonna try to figure it out. Maybe we'll do some pay-per-views next. But for right now, let's get the movie started.
Okay, so we are going to, hopefully you are following along with your own copy and we don't get flagged for showing this. We are going to hit play. You're going to hit play before us and you are going to play till the end of the Warner Brothers logo right now. You're going to take your copy of the film and play till the Warner Brothers logo comes up and it fades out, and that's where you're going to pause. And you're going to pause and we're going to wait for you one moment right there. We are then going to start our version. When you see on the screen in front of you our Warner Brothers logo fade out, that's when you will hit play and we will be synced up. So we're just trying this. Thank you guys. Thanks to everyone. And I can't believe you just did This Is Your Life with me. And I've never been more humiliated in my life.
Well, wait for this because we have the usher showing up next, and he's going to have his side of the story.
So here we go. I am hitting play. This is What's Sizzling, Ready to Rumble. There we go. The Warner Brothers logo, or sorry, is starting.
Ready to sizzle.
There
I was
it
gonna say
is
what's
right
too
there.
sizzling, but didn't work.
What's rumbling?
Now it's, so you're gonna hopefully already have hit play. That Warner Brothers logo.
Dude, this is awesome, man. I'm so
out.
happy you got this set up. This looks great.
fantastic.
And yeah, when my HD camera, it looked even better. All right, can you guys hear?
Oh yeah,
Yes, sir.
Too loud or?
perfect.
Sounds great.
Great.
Almost like I was there, sitting next to you with my crumpled dollar bills.
Oh, come on. Why would you do that? I was 17 years old. It's 20 years ago.
But you were mad over $1, Matt. I get inflation. $1 means a lot less now than it did when you were bringing dates out to movies. But like, How much less?
Dude, I'm pretty sure $1 didn't even get you a water.
Hey,
back
Stack
then.
Calhoun.
There he is. Hey, Stacks.
Oh, that's your boy Scholtz.
The driver, right? Give me that ass right in
Look
there.
at all these great WCW wrestlers: Bruno Sammartino,
Yeah,
Luthez, Andre the Giant.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan. Oh, wait.
Oh wait, but who's the fifth man?
Yeah. Yeah, Gorgeous George. This guy.
Matt Douglas has $1 on you starting to cry, and I just want to know, Matt Douglas, is it a crumpled up dollar or is it a clean dollar bill?
Matt's already cried. I'm going to be honest right now. It probably is.
I'll cry right now.
Did you cry?
No, oh, I might cry because of what you just did to me, but
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna cry because of Jimmy King.
So Jimmy
There
King
he
is
is.
the Bill Goldberg in this story, but Bill Goldberg is also the Bill Goldberg in the story because they both have undefeated streaks.
That's true.
Jimmy Kahn's son, and we have Frank Zappa's son.
Frank Zappa's son.
Our fabulous host, I believe that we have some guests waiting to come on in.
Oh, great! Yeah, here we go. Let's get.
Let him in.
Let's get. I mean, you could have let him in like you let the last guest in, but thanks. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Now, I hope these guys aren't rude or a personification of some kind of rude.
One might be rude. I think the other one is Bernardo. They hopping in. Where's the video?
Oh, they got video coming up. Usually this happens. They stroll in.
There he is.
Yeah, there they are.
I think you gotta unmute yourself, bud.
And he's getting ready for the
Are you
WWE
muted?
with his
There we
awesome.
go. We got him.
What's up, boys?
Yo,
What's
looking
wrong?
good, bro.
Well, Zane, I haven't seen Zane since last time I saw Zane.
Oh, man.
It's a long time.
It's a long time, bro.
Oh man, thank you guys so much
Guys,
for hopping
you
in.
came at the perfect spot. David Arquette's trying to get some money back for a misused Slurpee.
Is this when he stuck his finger in his butt? And
I think this
Oh,
is
dude,
the
it's
prequel
coming.
to that.
It's not yet.
great.
There's the $1.
That's the $1.
Now we're not going to have Randy Savage show up, are we? Playing his what was he playing? Bone Saws,
Bonesaw.
Randy. Same guy. He's the
Both
same
on
exact
both
guy.
movies.
A lot of
Pull it
glare
up,
coming off that
dome
dome
of
of
yours.
yours. Squirrel nuts. Oh,
Love
dude,
to wrestle in a 7-Eleven like this.
Yeah, can we get someone wrestling in a Stop and Shop leather outfit?
I do like, guys, in WCW fashion, they could have just put a ring in the middle of the 7-Eleven, but they didn't. They countersunk a ring into the 7-Eleven. They made it even
Genius.
with the very elimination chamber. They made it even with the surface next to it, ahead of the game.
There's a lot of hardest part of the ring in there.
It's
Yeah,
all the
What
hardest
about-
part
what
of the
about
ring.
softest part of the ring. That does a good
Right,
job.
dead
No one
center.
talks
They
about
never
the-
talk
yeah,
about it.
never
Dead
say that-
center's the softest part of the ring.
Suplex into the softest part of the
if
ring.
I'm
No one
ever a
says it.
commentator, if someone gets suplex in the middle, I gotta go.
Oh,
He just
softest
hit
part
him
of
in the softest part of the ring.
I think that's your new catchphrase. That's perfect. That's genius.
Dude, it's all about German and people on the softest part of the ring. So what have you guys been up to during this quarantine time? How you guys staying busy?
I've been pretty good. I don't know. I've just been working out. I did a lot of music stuff. Wrote a whole music EP. That was fun. And that's it.
Enter the hero, Jimmy King.
Working on a
Who's here.
mixtape. When did Jimmy
Speaking
King?
of-
Oh, here
speaking
comes
of
the
heroes,
king. Crown him.
The Crown.
Now, Randy Savage got injured during this too. I think he got a concussion at some point.
Yeah,
Which you can
because
see in the background.
what's the name? Oliver Platt's a fucking shooter, bro. You don't
So
boss
Yeah.
Oliver
Randy
Platt.
Savage
So-
has shoot lost to David Arquette, Oliver Platt, and Tobey Maguire.
Wow. Never
Yeah.
Wait, Tobey Maguire. What do you mean? He's there?
Spider-Man.
No, Spider-Man.
No, Spider-Man.
You confused me.
Yo, Zane, how
about
old
you,
were
Zane?
you?
You writing
How old
any
were you
music?
when this movie came out? How old were you in the year 2000, Zane?
I was 1.
I
How
took
old
a
were you when
date.
it started?
Hell
I
yeah.
took a date to this movie.
Let's go. Matt took a date to this movie, and before you guys hopped on, I brought the date he took to this movie. On
I saw it. It was beautiful. That was the greatest thing I've ever seen.
I
on,
did. I
guys.
loved it. I didn't even know.
It was so awkward
Oh,
and
here
so
you go.
great.
Finger in the ass.
Oh,
Here we
this,
go.
this is great.
Finger in his
Finger in
butt.
the butt. This is why we brought you guys in.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
done,
like-
this. I've done this many times.
I like how the best Jimmy King shirt they can get is one you can get on like a Chinatown in New York. That weird screen press.
Oh yeah, you're right. not great merch, WCW.
And here, and this is when I'm 13 years old, and I'm watching this for the first time by myself in
Dying.
theaters. I'm dying, laughing, crying. There's a bunch of people behind me, dead silent, and I've never been more embarrassed in my life. But the rest of the movie, I was like, ah.
Oh, man.
I laughed at the figure of the butt joke.
Can't believe they got
Why
me.
would I
What
do
an
that? They
amateur
got me.
move.
Yeah.
It's a solid joke.
That was my existential crisis at 13 years old.
I mean, I still laugh at the porta potty jokes.
Oh, well, it's coming.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you
I'm
like-
so sorry.
If you like poop jokes, well, this movie's for you.
Well, strap in, kids.
Oh, dude, this scene is great.
This is everyone's dad in 1999/2000.
Who, Johnny? No, isn't they're in Varsity Blues together? These two actors.
Yep.
He's John Moxon's dad.
Did he grab his balls?
No, he's
in
not
Varsity
John
Blues
Moxon's
too?
dad. He's
Paul Walker's
Paul,
dad?
dead Paul Walker's dead dad.
Dead Paul Walker's alive.
Alive dad.
Oh, come on.
Dead Paul Walker's dead dad. This is too
No,
much.
dead Paul Walker's alive dad. But if they do a sequel to Varsity Blues, they'll get dead Paul Walker's alive brother.
No, I'm sure
Oh,
look
okay.
at Paul Walker driving in a car going this.
It's been a
Zane, you kick some air lately, dude? Kicking air, bro?
Not too much.
Working on your air kicks?
Gave it up, sadly.
Dude,
It was his New Year's resolution.
it was going to take over the nation.
I mean,
Wow.
I might get comeback. I don't know.
Here I am as a kid right here. I felt
Wrestling's
that.
not fake!
Felt that.
That's me as a 37-year-old man too.
Yeah, I'm still doing that.
I think everyone does this.
Let's see if we got any activity in the comments section.
Oh,
A
no,
lot of
I'm
people are saying
36.
what's up to you guys.
Oh,
A lot of people are
What's up,
saying you guys
people?
popped on in.
I feel like I really should have this movie playing right now.
Oh, it is
Yeah.
playing. You watch right now.
We'll,
It is, yeah.
Yeah, you just watch it in the corner, dude.
we'll figure it out next time. We'll pre-plan it a little better. We'll get you all queued up. But you
This
could
is-
have had your own copy. That's the kind of
Yeah, you can
idea.
sync up.
Is you play your own copy at home and watch along with us.
Eventually, I think it would be best if we just get one of these screens to be the movie.
And
I know that'll be
sure.
difficult, but if
I
we
think
can
they'll
get that to
flag
happen.
us. I think
Okay,
that
let's
I
not
think
do
Facebook
that
will
then.
be like, no fucking way, pal.
Yeah, you might,
let's not
you
do
might
that then.
upset the Facebook police.
I can kind of see it.
They're my dream job.
Hey!
so this movie's got a lot
This
of
is your dream
layers
job?
for wrestling
That's my
fans.
dream job, you know? Just go pick up porta potties and, you know, that's a dream job right there.
It's America. That's who you want to be.
What else can you do? Like, that's just like the best.
Suck shit, bro.
Come on.
Aren't we all just picking up shit anyway?
Yeah. You just gotta
Man.
suck shit with your friends.
This is what I love is that WCW allowed this to come out and like these guys will be wrestling fans. These guys that take shit around, call wrestling not fake, cry in theater. Like, these would be the particular wrestling fans. Sign it off.
Yeah, it might have been me as a
Not a
wrestler.
pay-per-view. Oh, I'm sorry.
These guys are probably also wrestling fans.
Oh, they most definitely.
They are wrestling fans. I don't want to make spoilers, but I think
But they are
later in the
wrestling
movie.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, they have to be. Look
Turns
at them.
out they are big fans of wrestling.
he's like, my aim's been off. I've been using the jackhammer.
He knew. He was using Goldberg's move. If anyone doesn't know who Goldberg is, now everyone knows who Goldberg is now. He's still
Who's
dead. He's still
Goldberg?
around. 20 years later, still around.
So is David Arquette.
Yeah, that's right. They're both wrestling. Who would have thought?
Yeah, but I think David Arquette matches are longer than Goldberg matches.
Way more long.
And he also wrestles more.
Yeah. Plus, he understands it more.
Yeah.
Oh, his shit fingers were crossed. You can't trust your friend if your shit.
Yeah, shit
are
fingers.
You guys ever cross shit fingers behind each other's back?
crossed. He wasted
Hey,
about
we
1
can't
second.
reveal secrets, okay? Can't
You
reveal
guys'
things.
fingers are covered in shit.
They're pretty much always covered, you know? But we can't reveal the secrets.
That's what's in the wristbands.
Oh, this,
Yeah, you know?
come on. He's literally doing a full suction out of his ass.
This is a terrible
yeah.
friend.
This is my fear of pooping in an airplane.
It's a pretty good friend.
That's my fear of airplanes, basically.
I never shit in airplanes.
Can't do it.
Imagine if the suction was open and it sucked your whole. If an airplane toilet sucks my dick out at 36,000 feet, I'm just killing myself.
No, it's
I'll just kill myself.
that's what
Oh, wait,
life
I'm
is.
becoming a billionaire. I'm suing.
No, what?
Who do you sue? The
What are you gonna
sky?
say?
And then I become a hero.
Sky?
I sue you.
Look up, I sue you.
I want a criminal dollar bill. Wait, this is the greatest line of the whole
Here we
movie.
go.
Oh, the Brittany Bear ass buffet.
Yeah, look at this tasty treat in the back, though. Come on.
Oh yeah, that's the real goer. I mean, you should have put. Good thing he puts the time in. Spoiler alerts. Slightly defective girls are the way to go. He never had a chance at Brittany, but
Jesus Christ, man.
old dumpy truck's back there. She's ready.
This is how we get flagged by Facebook. Not for the picture, just for the dumpy trucks.
Yeah.
Well, they had a dumpy truck. That's a good
No,
joke.
she does
Good joke,
got-
Matt.
She got a truck.
Oh, so is she.
Yeah. They're not losers.
Zane disappeared.
Oh no.
Oh,
No, we
Greatest
lost
line.
him.
His hair looks great. There it
his
is.
eyes
There's the
look so
hair.
great.
My fault.
He's
So,
got the
yeah.
bandana going.
By far, right here is the best line in the whole film.
Hot tamale.
Losers. Would two losers have 2 tickets to Monday Night Nitro live from
Live from
Cheyenne?
Most
Yes.
definitely not. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, well then.
Dang.
That's terrible service. I
Yeah,
don't
what an
care.
awful
Bad service. They're so lucky Yelp wasn't around yet.
I've been quarantined so long. Is that usual? Do they usually do
Or-
that in fast food?
Yeah, that's actually new for 2020.
That's actually
the
how
best
they
thing.
should do it now.
Oh, nice. Eating on the back of
And they're eating next to
Alright.
the shit sprinkles.
Looks like Zane's out. RJ, if you want, you can
Okay.
jump out as well. But hey, thanks
Hey.
so much for hopping in. Good talking.
Thank you
Nice
for
catching up.
having
I
me.
miss you, bud.
Good to see you,
I miss
man.
you too.
What any recommendations for the next movie you'd like to jump in on?
Yeah, you got any recommendations?
We gotta watch Talladega Nights.
Let's fucking go.
Okay. Let's watch that next. I'll jump in.
I like that. RJ, peace out, bud.
Thank you guys for having me. Love you guys.
Thanks,
Yeah, man.
dude.
Take it easy, man. Miss you, bud.
Miss you.
Oh boy, there he goes.
Nice little drop along.
Oh.
You know, that's what I'm going to try to bring, you know?
Dude,
I think we
look
should
at
get
the
everybody what would
look
King
at
do
the
leather
shit.
bracelets.
look at the raw shit dripping between them eating, dude.
And they're eating.
Right
I love
next
that-
to it, dude.
I love that they definitely planned all this stuff. There's so much depth to this movie. Come on,
You know what? Whoever was the location scout killed it.
dude. The director of this movie went out to direct Coach Carter, which
What
is like
year
a
did this
completely
lady?
different
What year
opposite.
did this lady die? I would guess
I think she
2008.
died-
I
I
bet
would've
she
said
made it 10 more
1998.
years.
I would say she's
She
going to
died
outlive
2
you,
years
Matt.
before this.
Yeah, I think she's already dead.
She's going to
This
outlive
is the hippie hop grandma from Adam Sandler from Wedding
Yeah,
Singer.
Bop, dibbity bop, bop, dee bop, bop, bop. That one.
Yep, that's it.
That's the line.
you. Oh my God, dude. Imagine
How-
walking home and your whole family's just pointing guns at you.
I have a joke, but I don't want to say it because I feel like I get flagged.
Your sister shot her first perk today. That's such a great line.
Just doing her job.
There's no way
I
it'll
love
be that
that,
by
I
11.
love that people that
Nitro gets
over.
over at 11. No, Nitro gets over at 10, right? Or 11.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
it gets over at 11, dude. It's a 3-hour show. 8 to
No,
11.
but it started at 7 though, right?
Starts at
7,
8. Starts at 8.
No, because Raw
No,
started.
Raw was 9 to 11.
Oh, 9. You're right. Jeez.
Yeah.
And WCW was 8 to 11.
Oh.
Raw was
They were
8.
3 hours?
They were, oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah, they were 3 hours.
WCW was 8-11. What was Raw, Nick?
Hey, it's like Fenway. Look at that, Fenway Park.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, love this sign too.
Kick him in his right nut if you
Wait.
see him again. Oh, dude.
Good question.
Great question.
Depth to this movie.
If you only have, you know what, for the comment section, if you only have one nut, is it your left nut?
And if I asked you if Rey Mysterio got
Rey
injured,
Mysterio had no mask.
no. If
What?
Rey Mysterio got injured, what do you think he injured in this? Because he did.
His knee.
He
His
injured
knee.
his knee in this fucking movie.
Of course he did.
And he
You
was
know
out for
what,
like 2
though?
months.
I would, if I was there with like film insurance and all that shit, I would injure my knee too very fastly.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Ah!
Rose McGowan.
Best
I'm
part
yes,
of Monday Nitro was the Nitro Girls, right, guys? Come on.
I'm yes on Rose McGowan. You are not, right?
I am a very hard no.
I'm a hard no on Rose McGowan.
I'm a hard yes.
Yeah, but you're a hard yes with a lot of things, Matt.
Give me Alexis Arquette.
No, I have very high standards.
There he is, Joe Paleono with his Ralphie hair.
With his Ralph Ciparetto hair. Imagine being in the business and still being shocked that someone's late. Goldberg's like, oh, he's not here. Like,
Dude, like Roman Reigns shows up at 9:30. You're like, Roman just showed up.
Especially with WCW, like Titus Sinclair, kayfabe, gotta be dealing with Hall and Nash just showing up drunk whenever the fuck they
they
want.
couldn't even make it.
They would say Hulk Hogan's not here yet, but like it's like 9:55 and there's an hour left. And like he doesn't just show up until the end.
Hey,
Limo pulls up.
Creative control, bro. Favored nations.
Oh, dude, so again, I was not a WCW fan, so this was
All right.
my introduction, and I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? I'm like, this is their top guy. Because like
Jimmy
I knew Jimmy. No, I knew Jimmy the King was an actor. I'm talking about DDP. Like I just didn't get it. I'm like, I don't know. He just looks like a leathery old guy.
It did to me too. I never liked DDP other than his finish.
I mean, I'm an adult now, so I could have appreciation for DDP. But at the time, I was like, who's this leather man in a shiny jacket?
It's like the Rock's jacket. It's what.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah, hello. I'm a yes for her.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
a hard yes for the old
rapping grandma. If we're doing the which I do sometimes, I don't know if you guys ever play, except for I know you do. If there's more than one dead person on the screen, you drink, and that was a drink right
Bam
there.
Bam.
That was
Yeah,
Bam
Bam
Bam.
Got Mean
and
Gene.
Mean Gene and Bam Bam.
I only
And
have Diet
Sid's
Coke.
and one of Sid's legs.
And I'm sure, yeah. I'm sure Jimmy the King is still around, right?
You almost made me do a legitimate spit take.
Wait, can we?
It took me a little bit, but I got that one.
How much money would it cost to get Jimmy the King in the ring again?
See, I think I think it would have been great 10 years ago. I think he's probably too old. How old's Oliver Platt?
I think it's about to get sexy up in here.
Alexa, how old's Oliver Platt?
Matt, I think you gotta let somebody in and let it sexy in this piece.
How big was
I love that Oliver Platt has a court here, and the court is like, nobodies. We got Perry Saturn. We got a guy who.
Whoa, Mr. Perfect's a nobody?
I think that's
Sir.
What I'm saying is like they don't match up.
Oh no. It's just like you got Conan in the thuggy outfit, then you got
I didn't know Conan was there. I
Perfect in a
thought he
nice
had
singlet.
I thought he had a camo on. There he
Oh,
is.
There he is!
Name it Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown stashes in the building.
Let's go. What's up?
Look at that. Looks great.
Yeah,
Come on,
I
that mustache is gonna make him my medieval bitch tonight.
Puppy dog.
Line in the movie. It's my favorite line in the movie.
Trayvon, how many times have you seen
Perfect
Ready to
time
Rumble?
come in.
1.5.
And here you go. Now we're adding that half.
One
This is
and
the other half. You've now seen it 2 times.
is very, very good though. How are we doing tonight, gentlemen? What the fuck
Oh,
is
we're doing
going on?
great. We're ready to rumble tonight, man.
Oh, a little Run DMC.
All right, word up. Okay.
Oh yeah, dude. Jimmy the King had bars, bro.
So this guy was
I always
supposed
love that DDP was dancing in the corner. To
Yeah,
fucking
he's like,
the
it's not
Kings
bad.
promo. He's like, yo, just like,
No, so I recently uploaded the PvP Rumble from this past year, and I think
Oh, yeah,
that
I
was
just
like
saw
one of
that,
the
yeah.
first times I seen you on a wrestling event. And it's so funny. So I can't make money off that video ever because the Whitney Houston song, but I refuse to replace it because like I feel like the video needs the Whitney Houston song.
dance with somebody.
Is that the one where I did like the electric slide in the middle of the rumble?
Oh, dude, you're killing it. You're killing it.
Oh, so much fun.
Bro, you gotta keep it. You gotta keep it. But yeah, I legitimately, they're like, you could replace this audio if you want to monetize this video. I was like, nah, son.
No,
Whitney
worth
gotta
it.
stay. It
ain't
worth it. So, but now it's so fucked up because I edited that part so much. Anytime I open that video, it just automatically pops to, yeah, I want to dance with somebody.
Yeah, Whitney, can't doubt Whitney,
Let's
man.
go.
Look at that stash. Look at that stash. Come on.
You won't be able to make money off it, Bacon, but what was the cost?
Is that a Hulk Hogan
Exactly.
do-rag?
Absolutely, it's a do rag. It's MLK and a do rag. Come on, now.
Yo, but is it photoshopped on?
Is that Hulk Hogan stuff?
Is the do-rag photoshopped on, or was he
Yeah.
did he legit have a do-rag?
No, that you can see the shadows. That's real.
That's fucking great.
MLK would be top 1 if it was.
Let's
It was
see.
Photoshop. This is a
Oh, it
prototype.
is Photoshop.
It was
That's
for
be a
me,
new shirt.
Nick.
but we couldn't make the shirt.
Oh, so This is one thing I hate when watching
What?
this movie. When they're talking in the ring, which like I get it. You're trying to show that we cooperate with each other, but DDP goes, "Good sound effects." Never in my life have I been working with someone who's like, "Hey brother, good sound effects."
Softest part of the ring.
That actually might be my go-to now.
I
I'm
know
gonna
everyone's
now.
got to use
Now
it.
I've got
you gotta.
Hey, good sound effects. And I'm gonna say it just like DDP every time.
Yo, you know who's hilarious if you're up close in the ring is the Batiri. They're so fucking funny.
Yeah.
When you're like, dude, they always make me laugh. Especially during like ring announcements. Like CPA dropped something, like dropped his tie. He's like, oh hey, and they got real serious. They're like, you dropped your gimmick, protect the business, and like picked it up and like built CPA back up over like nothing. Nick didn't even realize he dropped it. It was fucking nothing. And they just like had a little moment in the ring about it. They're so fucking funny.
No, that's legitimately my goal every time Kevin Quinn's one of my refs, because I could tell he feels bad when he starts
His
laughing
leathery
about
ass.
something. So I always try to make him laugh every single time.
Who's the leathery ass? Not DDP.
DDP's a leathery ass, just
look
like
how leathery
it's like
he is.
Bacon said. Bacon said he was a leathery man.
Looks great.
Dude, he's definitely
Very
leathery.
leathery.
Dude, could you ever clear this? Could
Motherfucker
you
look like
ever
my grandma's
imagine
couch.
like you better have stilts on if you were gonna get monkey shot out
Oh,
of
Jimmy the
ring
King could do. He didn't even clear
into
it,
an announce table that like
And it was
on
legs.
the other side of the pads.
and he almost hit the WCW stickers that are on the ground.
Dude, this looks great.
Oh, great
Oh.
shot! Great shot.
And it's a
Laugh
shoot chair
from
shot because they're
Cheyenne.
fighting now, brother.
It's actually an
fine.
international object. I don't know why they call it foreign, but it's international.
Cheyenne, baby.
How did
Ah,
the
from
phone-
Giants.
What the hell was that all about?
What, the
Uh,
international
where-
object?
I'm
Where's
guessing
Cheyenne?
because
Is
in
it
America
Wyoming?
our
Where's Cheyenne,
factories
Texas
are
or
shit,
Wyoming?
so we just have to outsource everything. So
They
I'm
wanted to
guessing
use
Every object's a foreign object. I'm not sitting on an American chair. It's just gonna fall apart. And it'll be expensive.
It's foreign to the match. It doesn't belong. But all I know is that Bill Watts in like 1991 said, we're not calling it foreign anymore. We're calling it an international object. And they did it for like 3 months. And they're like, we're not doing this anymore.
Makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense. And if you're going to
not
be,
international.
if you're going to be Jimmy the King,
Oh,
and you
here
want
comes
to,
Sid.
dude, you want to build a stable, you want to have trustworthy guys like Mr. Perfect.
Oh, let's fucking go. Can't
You
believe
wanna touch-
Oliver Platt definitely took that and not a 180-pound stuntman.
Yeah, with pads on.
No, so
the Magic
I say
Killer.
David Arquette is one of my dream matches, but legitimately
Oh my
Oliver
gosh.
Platt is my dream match. If I get Jimmy the King out of retirement for one match, I would bump my fucking ass off.
Nick's least
Jimmy
favorite
King.
wrestler of all time is Conan. Just hit the ring.
Oh, I
Nick-
fucking hate Conan, dude. He's
least
the worst.
favorite.
The laziest wrestler I've ever seen in my life. He can't
And he
even do a
never-
roll.
Is he lazy?
And he never
Dude,
lost.
watch a match. You never watched the match. He literally never loses, and
This
he
is a
can't even
sore
do a roll.
subject with you.
Oh yeah, no,
Because
it's
he was
crazy.
on every episode, but he never lost. He was awful.
Yeah, that was Nick's other thing. He never lost. He's like 8 years I watched him. He never fucking lost.
Never fucking lost, and he's always around. Always around.
in everything.
Dude, Conan was in everything. He was always. He had. I can't count how many stables he was in. Like seriously, NWO, NWO Wolfpack,
LWO.
NWO Elite. Then he went into Filthy Animals, and then he went into the Deadpool, and then he went into the Revolution. Dude, he was in everything.
What was the one in TNA he was in? What were they in?
LAX.
LAX.
Who was in
Shit was
Three
so
Live?
dope.
Three Live Crew. He was in Three Live Crew. Then he went to LAX.
Dog used to be like, not one, not two, but the 3 Live Crew. That was fucking. What was 3 Live Crew?
It was
New
It was
Age.
Conan,
and-
Road Dogg, and K-Quick.
Truth, Conan, and then
It was
they brought in
David?
Yeah.
Cute Kip. They brought in Cute Kip Stevens.
Oh, because they couldn't call him Billy Gunn.
Couldn't call him Billy Gunn, but it wasn't Kip Stevens. That's our boy back there. But
Couldn't you just call him Billy Gunn with one N?
no,
Yeah,
they're-
why'd you
they're-
say Kip Stevens?
no, because his name was Cute
Oh,
Kip
no,
when
Kip
he came
Stevens. Kip, it is. It's Kip.
Kip Sop.
in. Kip Sop,
Kip
yeah, like
Sop.
Monty. His real name is Monty Sop.
Dude, his real
Jimmy
name's.
the King lost.
Oh no!
It wasn't
First
even
time
a
ever.
Wasn't even a
pay-per-view.
pay-per-view.
First time ever. Dude, this is why WWE went down. They gave this away on a Monday Nitro. David Papa rating. Dude, I bet you The Rock was beating the shit out of McMahon.
Yo,
on the
great
other-
promo.
on the other
Great
night.
Oh, yeah.
promo right here. Great
Yeah.
promo here. Titus Sinclair. Oh, I love that Cherokee jacket.
This was supposed to be Eric Bischoff too.
Should have been.
No, dude, Ralphie from Sopranos kills it.
No,
Dude,
no.
how
Eric Bischoff got
great-
fired before this even got shot.
And I went fly fishing for 2 weeks in Wyoming. That's
Yeah, I
what
love
Bischoff always says.
Oh, what a sell by DDP.
Dude, DDP's group, Van Hammer,
Man.
Bam Bam Bigelow, Yehuva Tupa Guerrera, and Prince Iakea.
I was just about to say, is
This
that
is great.
okay?
This little
Fucking Prince
moment,
Iakea, the best prince, the artist formerly known as Prince Iakea.
this little moment that they get each
I
other.
wish they had Kiwi.
IK was over his shit for like a good 2 months. People
Dude,
was going fucking.
It's because The Rock was over, so they brought Prince Iakea in, and they're like, "All right, Prince Iakea, you're The Rock now. Here's your TV title." And then Conan beat him. Conan beat him. I remember that.
Because Conan don't lose, brother.
Conan don't lose.
Here we
What
go.
else
It's like
though?
the HBK.
We're
There
low.
are certain guarantees in life.
This is the
Death,
lowest it gets in
taxes,
the
and
movie.
Conan ain't
No, this is
losing.
not the lowest yet. It's about to be the lowest they get.
No, I'm saying
Oh, no, this is pretty- yeah.
This is the lowest it gets.
Stupid allergies.
I do that. I say that all the time.
Me too.
Unfair
Titus
bogus allergies.
Sinclair. Let it out, man.
Blind ref. Hey, the ref was doing his job. The ref was doing his
No,
job.
you're not going to
Bogus
besmirch Charles
allergies.
Robinson.
Little Nate was doing his job.
Stupid. I don't
love
care
how-
how
I love how they
a
went-
shit truck turning over is always going to make me laugh.
They went to the show in the shit truck.
Yeah, brother. How else are they gonna get there? It's their only car.
Live from Cheyenne.
The best part is too. They showed from a different angle. The police blockade was already there, so you know the road was already closed.
Well, it had been a while, but it's before Twitter, so it's really hard to.
Yeah,
Like,
I couldn't the only way you can tape it is
At David Arquette, there's a shit truck up here. There's a toilet paper truck.
Dude, nowadays it would just be like if they were mad Jimmy the King lost, it'd be like, I'm not watching Nitro ever again.
Until the next week, there's Nitro. Luckily, it wasn't that. This is the greatest time in wrestling.
This is
I
the
mean-
Montreal. It's the Montreal Screwjob. That's what it is.
Well, it's the most like
No, this is way more serious than the Montreal Screwjob.
that was even a pay per
Lives
view.
were changed.
That was a pay per view. That's right.
That wasn't. This wasn't even a pay per view.
Sponsored by Karate Fighters, and this wasn't even a.
Yeah, I think everything was sponsored by fucking.
Trey always says, so we've done these Zoom meetings where we watch WrestleMania together, and Trey was
WrestleMania
killing
is
it with
nuts.
the backgrounds, and ain't shit changing.
We tried to. You had some good
Never
ones on
lost.
WrestleMania. WrestleMania was fun. You guys made WrestleMania worth it.
Yep. I said I told everyone that. I was like, I would have
Fun.
been so miserable watching WrestleMania.
Ah, they're covered in shit, Nick.
No, and there's toilet paper.
13-year-old Nick, did you see they're covered in shit?
Crack it up. I was cracking up in the theater again. I'm probably back in.
Yeah, what year were you born, Trey?
96.
Let's go, Pat. Yo, you weren't even alive for fucking Space Jam. Come on.
Space Jams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made the Space Jam cut.
Yeah, you did. I did. I was 9.
I'm gonna keep it a buck though. I've never seen Space Jam. Never seen it.
Yeah, we're doing Space Jam. We're doing Space Jam for a live view.
Yeah, we asked RJ for a recommendation. He said Talladega Nights, but it looks like you're watching Space Jam with us next week, Trey.
Did Space Jam make it
sounds like,
farther?
Everyone in the comments,
wait.
everyone in the comments, does Space Jam sound good for you guys next week?
Also, it sounds like it'll be your first dance with Michael Jordan when we watch Space Jam.
Oh, let's oh
Fire emojis. Fire emojis.
Hundreds, fire.
He said fire emojis.
Bring like a soundboard and just click fire emoji every time.
All right, guys. So let's do a timeline of this because this is one night later, and they're hitchhiking.
No,
Jimmy
this is the
said-
night. They haven't made
Yeah,
it
this
home
is the
yet.
night. So they're hitchhiking. This is the same
Yeah.
night.
He's
Jimmy
not going to
King
be up
just
for a
died.
state police thing.
Dude, yeah, that's right, dude. He's not gonna be up for
He's
11.
definitely going to sleep through that.
This is like me. This is like me wandering the streets of Boston at 2
Oh my
a.m. trying to
God.
find.
Some week we'll wait for short name news for that one. But you need to tell.
It's not a
that's
short.
the
That's a
worst
long
story.
name news.
Oh
That's
yeah,
the worst.
everyone's hitting up the comments. Everyone wants us to
Space
watch
Jam?
Space Jam next
All right,
week.
we'll watch-
Yeah,
So it looks
totally
like-
Space Jam.
Looks like our job is easy, folks.
And
Yeah,
then
I'm
Space
gonna
Jam
pull
should
out-
be easier to find a copy of too.
I'm gonna pull out my reverse hat Taz with his Jinko jeans on shirt that I have.
I know I gotta find my Toon Squad jersey, which I wanted a Monstars jersey, but
I got a Toon Squad jersey.
yeah, they only had Toon Squad.
Monstars jersey. For
Yo, who's your favorite Monstar? Is it Sean Bradley or Muggsy Bogues?
No, the orange one. That's Chuck.
That's Chuck.
Yeah.
That's Chuck is actually bigger than the orange one now. Yeah, we got to find the
I
king.
can't believe this motherfucker never watched Space Jam.
That's crazy.
No, never. Not even once. No.
Matt, do you see my Zoom name?
Oh, we're gonna change that.
It says
You're
gotta
tall
go
though.
up.
You don't
I'm
play
gonna-
basketball? Like, were you into basketball?
Nah, I was one of those kids who was tall for nothing.
Oh, my
Is
dad.
That's
it-
crazy.
Anime? Into anime?
No, listen, basketball is my favorite sport in the world, but unfortunately, I'm short and I'm built like a spark plug.
All right,
So
so this is the
it
next
looks
morning.
like I had to stick to
Morning.
amateur wrestling.
Yo,
It's
where is
Tuesday now.
Cheyenne? Where is Cheyenne? Is it in
Tuesday.
Texas or
Yeah,
Wyoming?
yes, no. Me and Scholtz
Cheyenne's
had
in
this
Wyoming.
debate before.
Wyoming. Thank
This, you think this takes place over 3 days, bro?
This is Tuesday.
This
They're
is
going
the
to
next
Atlanta.
morning.
So
They're heading to
this is the
Daytona.
next morning. I agree with that. Yes, but this
Don't
was
they
a
go
day
home
of
first?
driving with
They
the
don't go
nuns.
home first after the shit truck. They don't go stop home. They took everything they needed.
No,
for this
because
adventure.
yeah,
So they took that to Nitro with them.
because
Now they're going to
Arquette, no,
Daytona.
Arquette was missing the police jail or the police thing.
All right, here we go. This next part, I quote this all the time. Oh, not this one. Sorry.
I quote this one. Hallelujah, Michael row your boat ashore. Hallelujah.
Guess somebody fan ale it.
All right. Cheyenne to Dayton, Ohio takes 17 hours and 11 minutes.
Let's go.
They go 17 hours and 11 minutes. It's Tuesday night by the time they get to Dayton, Ohio.
Wait, how much you say? I'm sorry.
It's night. It's night now. So
Yeah, they went a day. So
17
there's
hours,
another
11
day.
minutes. This is Tuesday night.
This is 24 hours later.
Yeah.
So the
Here we
next
go.
day, when they get
This
strapped
part
on,
right
it's
here,
Wednesday.
Bacon.
It's Wednesday.
He's bringing you empirical evidence. You can't kind of argue this. It's just
No.
No.
Watch. This is where it gets wild for him, and he doesn't get it. So yeah, this is Tuesday night. I agree with that.
All I'm telling you is that the next Monday night at Nitro, that's when they get to Nitros, the next Monday night.
Yes, and
Yeah,
I
it's
said
gotta
it was
be.
a week,
It's not
but you said it
Thunder,
was
right?
at Thunder. You said it was on Thunder.
No, I
you
didn't say
liar.
Thunder. He
No,
said
Yes,
I
you
said
did.
Thunder. No,
Matt
and
said
we were
Thunder.
drunk.
I said
said
Nitro.
Thunder, and we were drunk.
Matt
and
said
it got all
Nitro.
confused.
No,
I remember
said
when
Nitro,
that-
Matt
Here's
said
the
Thunder.
screen for me.
guys
I don't
getting
know
heated again.
which
Put
one's
some
the
fire
chat.
emojis in the chat, guys.
Hey,
All the
Matt's agreeing with me.
Fire emoji,
That's
fire
2
emoji.
people.
In the chat, you're up here for me, I think.
All right, so they're in Dayton, Ohio now, in the lovely city of Dayton that they just showed. Everyone knows
Yo,
what the city
So
skyline of
many
Dayton.
wrestling events are in Dayton. That WCW, ECW joint show before One Night Stand was there. Dayton, Ohio gets a lot of good shows.
Oh wait, let's go. Let's listen.
What's the fucking, not the Gund Arena. What the fuck is Dayton, Ohio? What's that arena called? Ah, fuck. I can't remember. If I saw it, I could tell you. Are you there, Bacon?
It's the WSU Nutter Center.
Oh,
Nutter
the Nutter Center. What was it though? Growing up, though.
Used to be.
I think it should have been the Farting Nun Center. Look at Sherman.
Oh, the farting nuns.
It's the WSU Nutter Center.
Nutter Butter Center. Nutter Center. What was it though? Growing up, though. Oh, someone lower their volume.
I think it should have been the
Oh,
Farting
that's
Nun.
Trayvon. Got that.
Nutter. I barely know her.
Ah.
Hey, we sound real
Wait,
funny in that.
Nutter. Who are we? Seth Rollins.
Topical, Nick.
And there he is, the
Everyone in
Shermanator.
the chat, make sure you're sharing the stream as much
Yeah.
as possible to all the pages you can.
Everyone in the chat.
Nutter, who are we?
I think Trayvon fell asleep, and now he's
No, he's still there.
listening to
Don't see the top of his head?
Do you have headphones on?
You're listening to our old shit. Right?
I know. You're like a minute behind.
What's going on?
Yo, he's got the Jimmy the King figure. Oh, is that the ones that ones that?
Where is that figure? My friends in the major figure wrestling podcast.
We need that
Facebook
Jimmy
page.
King figure.
Where is that fucking figure? Zack Ryder, where is that figure? I mean, sorry. Matt Cardona, where is that figure?
Here it is.
Broski, where is that figure?
This motherfucker killing it to some Britney Spears.
Hackers Planet.
Official.
Yo,
Look, there it is.
Trey, I'd never seen the internet like that, so you definitely never seen the internet like that.
I've seen the internet like that. That's my favorite internet.
I was young black growing up in Bridgeport, Connecticut. We had dial-up connections.
The best thing was looking at.
Go.
No, not like that though.
The
Not
best
like
is
that. You had green. You got green.
Yeah, we had the
letters?
green and black text. you
Oh
know,
no, see, I never fuck with no green.
Yeah.
No green nothing.
Yeah.
Only
Dial-up.
green was when I was spray painting stuff on Microsoft Paint.
Yeah, my porn was the one that you had to like literally. It would just go like a single cell at a time before it got to the tits.
Are you
And then
reading
By
the-
then it was
oh,
6
yeah.
a.m. and my mom got downstairs.
Then I had to, or somebody called.
And there he is, the crossover with Sabrina.
It was a Friday night. Somebody called.
This is Sabrina Teenage Fire.
I have a question for the
right here.
chat, and maybe you can read it, Bacon. Is anybody watching with their own copy and following along with us, or are they watching us watch it? I'm just curious as to like if this is helpful, because we did it for Money in the Bank, but there was no visual thing, so I'd like to know.
I think it will work better if I like Money in the Bank. I feel that would work better for people to follow along and us not needing the screen. But for the movie, I feel like we need to have one up because not everyone's going to have a copy offhand.
Come on, everyone has a copy of Ready to Rumble in their house. Yo, I hope someone has a laser disc Ready to Rumble just skewed up right now.
She goes, you ever see Crab up close? What? You wanna? Oh, she's so nasty and white trash in this movie. It's gross.
So this is Wednesday night now, right? We're on Wednesday night because we just found out where she lives.
Yep. Whoa, I don't know about that.
This could be Thursday. Could be Thursday day.
This could be Thursday. But dude, if you say it's Nitro, we're in agreement. But you said the other day it was Thunder.
He said it was Thunder.
Okay, well then fuck you, Matt. Piece of garbage.
I'm gonna do the Vince McMahon one. I can't even do the Vince McMahon one. Like hurts me.
Oh, the Vince McMahon.
I'm not.
Like hurts.
I was just saying.
Like
All I did was say the name Thunder.
Dude,
Like
he
fucking
has,
hurts, dude.
no, it's like Eminem has the same one in 8 Mile. I'm like, what is that?
Get it? Yeah, I don't get
It's
it.
very close to the Shocker.
They said they're gonna repossess my braces. So
Oh, dude, Jimmy the King's son's teeth were so fucked up.
It doesn't make any sense. Jimmy King would do that.
it doesn't make any sense. Imagine being so
Lazy Sinclair. Come on.
I can't believe John Cena has 7 kids from 7 different mothers.
Time out. What do you mean?
John Cena does have 3 different wives.
What do you
I
mean
would-
you can't believe this, Matt? You would 100% do this.
What?
If, say, if
Oh, dude,
John
I use
Cena
that line.
got Montreal screw jobbed.
Real quick, this line all the time. I always go, I don't know. If I studied, I could have been a doctor. Or at least an ambulance driver. That's a great line.
According to his authorized biography.
And
The
after
one line
you
I
died,
The one line I steal from these old people is this one right here. I ought to kick your ass, freak. Oh shit.
That's so
All right.
great.
So he saw him
Yeah,
last.
shit.
So I don't get it.
There
He
you're
saw him
right.
last week.
Yeah.
So
So it's at least a week.
Monday
because-
night.
Yeah, it's after Raw. Unless he had a
Ooh.
feeling he showed up to Nitro that night in the motor.
No, he didn't. That motherfucker showed up drunk.
Oh, yeah,
showed
he
up
didn't have no
feeling good.
feeling.
He had no
feeling.
idea what was about to go down. Jimmy the King just showed up and was like, "I was fucking get another one, boys."
Get ready to win another time. Let's go. The championship match on Monday Nitro.
Another Monday. Yeah, do you think Jimmy King started in WWF? Or do you think he was a homegrown WCW star?
I think.
Oh, absolutely
He started in
started in
AW. I think he started in AWA.
Absolutely. No, I mean, I don't care about where he started, but he definitely was a WWF
Do you think he was NWA?
star, right?
Oh, 1,000%.
So who is he
No
then?
way
Is he-
WCW had the hindsight.
He's
to
not
create
Hogan.
Jimmy the
Is he
King.
Hogan? Who is he? Is he Hogan or is he Jerry the King Lawler gone to
I think he's
WCW?
Jerry the King Lawler from Mid South coming here.
Gone to WCW.
That's what
But
I think.
made,
I think he never went to WWF.
but he made his fort. No, okay. I think he did.
I don't think WWF exists in this universe.
You gotta go.
All right, in the chat, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Jimmy the King
King.
worked his way up through
Was
the ranks
Sting-
of WCW?
The question is he
Or
Sting
came over.
or is he Hogan coming
Sting,
into WCW?
Jerry Lawler.
Sting,
I bet
Hogan.
you in WWF his gimmick was like John the Monarch.
Jimmy the
So he had to
Dumpster.
go to WCW and they're like,
Jimmy
"Oh,
the
Jimmy the
dumpster
King."
Drost. He was Doink. He was Doink original.
Yeah.
Matt Bourne and
Oh no, he was Jimmy the Kink. And he was just this really weird guy that wore this outfit.
He's just like, I will rule you.
But my friends call me. But my friends call me Kitty.
Oh shit.
So he's had enough time to find an outfit to why was he trying to disguise himself?
Why would you break your parents' motorhome? That's just disgusting.
Of all the things that Jimmy King
It's a
has
Matt
done in his
James
life, why would he break his
I would
parents'
never
motorhome?
treat my parents' motorhome like that.
Aren't you in it right now?
Bob,
Kind of
slow
looks
down.
like you're outside of it.
Wait, is
Dude,
that
I'm telling you. Dude, I'm telling you, that HD shot I had earlier looked great. And right as the went live, it fucking crapped out and we had already started, so I couldn't restart.
Yeah, you look like you're doing a video at high spots right now.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I look like Sean Oliver right now.
Yeah. Who are you interviewing?
That WCW timeline in the thing, it's like on November 2nd, Bob Backlund quit the WWF. What follows?
Jimmy the King is just spry enough right now for an interview.
He looks great. Joining me now, Jimmy the King in seclusion.
Word association, Goldberg.
Streak.
Yeah.
Streak. Up through the quad, we're going streaking.
So is Goldberg also undefeated in this, or is it just Jimmy the King? So they're not doing 2 undefeated streaks.
No.
That was actually, he was playing Stone Cold Steve Austin come over from the
Goldberg was Stone Cold. Okay.
Yeah, he was playing Stone Cold.
And now who's Prince Iake in all of this?
He was
Bob
playing
Stacklin.
Yeah,
He was
playing
playing
Triple H.
Bob Backlund.
Triple H
Triple
coming in.
H. He was terrorizing Stade.
He was Arnold
never-
Scotland.
Arnold Scott, don't fuck with Arnold Scarlett.
No, come on. The
Or
graphic-
Betty-
Are you already drunk, Matt?
I know I said Scarland weird, but
You're like,
it's a hard.
Don't fuck with
There's no
Arnold
R.
Scotland.
It's Scotland.
Scotland.
It's a hard word to say, and then you forget if there's an R in it. No, I'm not that drunk yet.
So I'm
But I
sitting
do
here.
have-
Wait. So I'm sitting here at 6:45 after work, and Christine comes in. Christine comes in with a drink, and she goes, "I bought you this drink because I know you need to get drunk for your podcast." And I was like, "No,
What a woman.
Did she say that?
But she said that,
Did
not
she-
like that though. She goes, "You need to get drunk for your podcast." I feel like an asshole. I have to get drunk for my
Oh, you
podcast.
wanna-
For my drink.
There we go.
Oh no!
We got another guest,
No
folks.
way.
I hope he's wearing a Jimmy the King wig.
Or Jimmy the King mask.
Yeah,
Wait, he
the
should
gift.
be-
It's Jimmy the Kink
be
mask.
popping in here.
Jimmy the King.
Dude, I that's another one. Let me get Jimmy the Cake in the rig, dude. Come on.
There he is. What's up, bud?
Hey.
Yeah, we're at the. You
Where's the
got
king
to a
at?
great part, dude. Right? Look at
Dude,
Matt's
Jimmy the
screen.
King. Matt is in Matt's screen. This is how we get away from getting flagged
Yeah,
for
hopefully
copyright.
Zuckerberg doesn't sue us for what we're doing right here.
We're like Zuckerberg.
I'm here for the ass ruling.
Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy King ruling ass. You know him.
All right. How many? Did you see this movie in theaters, or how old are you? Where'd you get? Where were you born? Oh, he left.
Oh,
He didn't want to watch this movie.
He was offended.
You
Yeah,
got
he's
too
like,
inquisitive.
who asked their birth?
You got too inquisitive.
There he is.
What is your birth story?
He's back. Did you see this? Did you see this movie in theaters, JT? JT Dunn?
Ready to Rumble? No, I didn't see it in theaters.
How old were you when it came out? It came out in 2000.
I would have been 10.
So no parent would let you go see this movie by yourself at theaters or watch it with you.
I wish that they did.
Were you
Oh,
a
yeah.
WCW guy or WWF guy?
Yeah. You know. Say that one more time.
Were you WCW or WWF?
I was WCW.
Let's go.
There you
Let's
go.
go, dude. What did you think
I
of
was,
Conan?
man.
Give us your
Conan, I
thoughts
love
on
Conan.
Conan.
No.
Nick doesn't like Conan because he
rolling
never lost. Nick doesn't like Conan
Dude,
because
rolling.
Tequila Sunrise, where he couldn't even fucking put
he
the
said,
move on
he
without
said
breathing.
4 years and Conan never lost.
Oh, I love Conan because he did. I did like a rolling cutter, and I took the roll from him doing the rolling clothesline.
And you definitely do it better than him because he cannot roll. Even roll, he would roll and then
That's
pull his pants up, and then he'd do the cutter. Or he,
The best part was how crazy the clothesline would be, depending on how bad his roll was.
yeah,
If
his
he did a
short,
bad
the
roll,
short.
he killed the guy. If he hit a good roll, it was a perfect clothesline.
I love that you're validating it.
He was like, "Nah, I messed this one up. Fuck this
Yeah.
guy's
Oh,
doing
fuck this guy.
The best is he just starts stiffing the other guy like it's his fault too. It's like,
Oh yeah. Why weren't you 4
You
inches
made
from
me
my
roll
face
so bad.
yeah,
when
like,
I
fuck
come
you,
up over that
Silver King.
Yeah,
clothesline?
right. You're 19 feet away from me, and I rolled that. It's your fault."
Dick.
The best is when he gets kicked out of the Wolfpack. He's like, "Why would you do this?" Like, for the dude, you just spent like 6 months beating the shit out of everybody else. Like,
Why do you think this movie turned into just a hate fest for you and Conan, Schultz?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
he's coming back later.
Comes
We'll
back
get there.
later. Conan comes back in a big way. Schultz will be happy.
Big circle.
Big redemption story coming for Conan later.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's the big talk from the fans. Gonna get them all excited. Plus, I think they go get them beer. But
Yeah. Do you remember when Sting broke 6 bones in his back?
Is this why you drink Miller High Life, Matt?
I don't think that's a Miller High Life. It looks like a knockoff of Miller High Life.
Well, you know what it's supposed to be.
That's definitely Miller High
I
Life.
bet it's delicious. Oh God. If there was an even lighter version of Miller High Life, I'd drink 30 of them instead of 20 of them.
Oh, I will rule you. Here we go.
This is the pit of despair. Now we're
Here
moving
it
up.
is.
Oh, yes, it's X-Men and his wrestling. It's literally my fucking trailer right now.
Dude, he's so happy. That's a custom right there. He was so happy.
Yo, his stuntman was Shane Helms. I was covering up people's faces with my face, and I covered up Shane Helms with my face. That was what's it called? David Arquette's stuntman.
Oh wow.
Jimmy the King's
so happy.
stuntman was
He's
Jimmy
so
the King.
happy.
Wakey, hands off, snaky. I always say this.
Oh my God. So when we were asking you earlier about seeing this in the movie theater, it's because Matt James actually brought a date to see Ready to Rumble. And
Really?
yeah,
Good for
I
you,
went
man.
through no.
He was
Oh.
36 years old when it came out.
He was 16, brought a girl who was like 15, but they asked her if she wanted a kid's ticket, and she said no. And Matt was pissed because he had to spend an extra
Cut a
$1.
promo on her.
So I found the girl and I brought her into the Zoom chat to kick it off. So Matt had to confront the girl that he brought to see Ready to Rumble.
That's
And
ridiculous.
Oh,
That was my
man.
I
favorite
said
thing
she shortchanged him.
I had
For
just
that
got my
extra
camera
$1, I
back
would've
working.
Jumped off and crowned her.
Oh, dude.
He's actually
I
taking
just
his
did.
trailer park over to her right now.
All right, here's the unbelievable part. There's no
Yeah,
way
WWE sold out in New
works
York.
Madison Square Garden or whatever this is.
It's the New York Arena, excuse me. You know
Yeah,
how expensive it
hardcore
is to
match.
get the rights to Madison Square Garden
I
for a
think it's
movie.
I think it's a Javits Center, which is where the
So-
Corona Hospital is right now.
Very first title defense for Diamond Dallas Page.
Yeah, 1 week later. You're right, Nick.
Yeah, oh, and he faces Disco Inferno.
That's
I
why
mean,
Why do you
in the office.
why do you
Yeah.
yeah.
Titus
Two
Sinclair
unbelievable
already showing he is not booking strong without Jimmy the King there. Titus Sinclair, like,
got
if,
Sid.
like, say if I watch, right, and that finish happens, the 4-post massacre, Jimmy King, like, that's a great ending of a Nitro. And the next week, they're like, let's follow it up with DDP versus Disco Inferno. I'm like, fuck this show, dude. I'm going to watch WWF.
Dude,
Nah,
Disco
no,
Inferno's
no.
finish.
I might
Look at
watch
these
it
creeps,
more.
huh? Here we
Dude,
go.
Disco Inferno's finish was the Stone Cold, was the Stutter, and they called it the Chart Buster. They just wanted to give it to some schmuck in WCW so they could make fun of it.
Look at the 90s. Look at the high 90s underwear. It's so crazy how dated this is, dude. Everything's so
I don't know about that. Not
Talk
dated.
about
Everything-
scenes
Those are
that would
thongs.
not be approved of in
everything's so high.
2020.
This is the XFL. This is what the XFL wanted when they saw it. They
Now
copied
get
it.
in there.
Get in the
Oh
woman's
my
locker
God.
room. Get it.
That whole segment is so good.
Oh, hey, I'm Rose McGowan, and you're literally peeping Tomming on my
And I'm wearing the least skimpiest outfit of all of them.
Your eyes are so far apart.
And now, real quick, Rose McGowan, your thoughts on Harvey Weinstein? Go.
Odd Matt.
No, that's all she does now. It's just rip Harvey, which I mean, rightfully so, but that's literally.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're making it seem like you're like this bitch.
Won't give my boy Hank a fucking break. No, dude, it's just like you can't make that your gimmick. He's already in jail. Like, pick a
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Go find
That-
another one.
That security guard that looks like a testicle has to be dead. There's no way that he's lived another 20 years looking like that.
He's still doing
Dude,
security.
he looks like he's about to burst by the end of this. Look at him.
Look at him. He's so swollen.
His like goatee
Oh
is
my God.
dying on his
Yeah,
face. Oh, what about the kids? That's right. And they'll love Disco Inferno tonight.
Nick, I'm gonna play. I'm messing with the tint on this television set right here next to me. Is it working?
It looks great.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah. Wait, can you hold it? Can you push it up a little bit? Oh, you went. Oh, come on. You went.
Ow! I hope we don't get sued for this.
Whatever. It's a fan page. I can delete it.
This is world. Oh yeah, Warner Brothers exists. WCW doesn't exist, but Warner Brothers can still.
You know what? You know what will get us not sued? We do not claim any copyright to this
Don't
movie.
claim anything.
Yep.
And my eyes aren't even open.
And then I wrote and produced this movie right here, and everybody knows it. I should have threw a beer.
And you can buy this Facebook
I don't want to
Live.
pick up a beer. I would have thrown a beer, but I don't want to pick it up after.
This
You
backstage
can buy this
play
for
is-
$100.
Yeah, so
Oh,
apparently the heavyweight title is contested under 24/7 rules.
This is
Yeah,
WCW
of course, why
Mayhem.
not?
This is WCW Mayhem. This is backstage
There's a
assault.
porta potty right
Porta
there. Of
object!
course there's a wrestling match.
Yo, this is the shirt he's wearing
Yo.
in that promo pic that you took, Nick.
No, this is what gets me so upset, right? How did Sugar Sean not become the wrestler? Like, come on. Look at that baseball
Sliding
slide into
head
the head
scissor.
scissors.
If I'm
That's
Sinclair-
incredible.
If I'm Sinclair, I'm like, sign this guy right now.
Sign to him. Not the guy screaming out foreign objects.
Not
Let's get-
Van Hammer.
Yeah, I don't know Van Hammer. I didn't watch enough WCW. I know
Van
the
Hammer started
Van
out-
Man.
Dude, he started out as like Man Mountain Rock, where he came out with a rock gear, and then
I
he
know Man Mountain
grunge.
Rock.
Then he went into grunge with Raven's Flock.
Oh,
Then after
Van
that,
Hammer.
so after that, he actually won a match against Saturn for whoever lost had to leave the flock. They ended up kicking Van Hammer out anyway, even though he won. That's how bad he
Tough
was.
break.
Do your job. Do your job.
What a shitty
Hey,
game.
champion,
What a
you
shitty- what a
king.
shitty ref.
We're in a parking lot.
The hand down and everything.
Time out. Did you see Oliver Platt's pin? Hand across the chin, chest
That's
up.
a fucking push.
Fuck
push
it,
that
dude.
shit
No one's
down.
kicking out of that shit.
Let's
dude.
go.
That's why he was undefeated all them years.
Think
There's
Disco's
Disco
pissed.
Inferno.
Think
Disco Inferno's like, what happened to my shot, dude?
I got
He
this
knows
hat and
he
this
just lost
outfit.
his main event pay. He knows he just lost his Nitro main event payday.
Notice how he's staying in the shot too. He just stays in the shot the entire time. He'll move. He'll move with the cameras.
Steel, this is Vince when Shane came back right here. One match. And your opponent is a WrestleMania.
Well, it also didn't make as much
And
sense
I'm
as
crying.
this did. What? Oh, the belt. Okay. Oh, another $1 million. What else?
I love
What
how
a
for
shit
some
promoter.
reason, like, he didn't need to sweeten the pot. He just wanted the
Like,
belt.
why? Yeah,
He already
why
said
does he have
yes.
all the money?
Yeah, like, Arquette already signed him up. And then he's like, plus $1 million.
I'll give you $1 million. That's like Ted Turner's money anyway.
Plus, because Ted Turner.
A
Plus,
million.
because
Yeah,
the
bro,
Braves
we
won the
had
World
trouble
Series
getting gas
5
money.
short years ago and never
Yeah.
again.
Plus, you can go to Turner Field with Hank Aaron.
Yeah, this was definitely a good representation of WCW. They're just throwing around money.
$1 million. Disco Inferno's champion, $1 million.
Go, go, boogie.
My favorite thing ever is Disco Inferno came out one night and he was celebrating his number one.
Where
hit.
are they? Under a bridge? This is
Oh, they're in New
ridiculous.
York, dude. This is everything
Oh,
under
yeah,
New York.
yeah,
New York
yeah.
is under a bridge.
Everything's under a bridge.
This is Astoria, New York, Chinatown. Going to buy another Jimmy.
No, they were in Midtown. They literally showed Times Square, and then they showed a made-up New York arena, which I'm pretty sure was MTV.
So
Or
that was
or the Warner Brothers store.
the after parties in Astoria. They had to drive down 25 blocks that way. 8 blocks this
send
way.
Trey the link again. I think he got kicked out. I just realized that.
No, he still has it.
Oh.
JT kicked him out.
Booted him. I was like, hey, listen, it's time for me.
Royal
now.
Rumble, dude. It's the Royal Rumble. You're out. I'm in. Yeah, do you know that Rose McGowan regretted this movie as well as everything else she did in her career?
Yeah, she talks so much shit about this movie. That's another reason why I
She
don't like
dated
it.
Marilyn Manson for a long
Really?
time.
And
Yeah,
regrets
she's
that.
like, oh, yeah, she's like, oh, I feel, what was the quote? It was something like outrageous, where it was like, she blew it up like this was like the biggest career mistake anyone has ever made.
What?
It's like, nah, it was just a fucking goofy movie. Like, learn to laugh at yourself.
You know,
bitch.
we got to watch a Goofy movie. Let's go, dude. Come on.
No, dude, we already came up. We're Space Jam next week. Trey
doing
never
Looney
seen Space
Tunes.
Jam.
We're doing Looney Tunes. We're not doing
There you go.
Disney.
Trey
Dude, I-
never seen Space Jam.
Who?
Trayvon, Waves and Curls.
Are you serious?
Swear to God, dude, that's what he told us.
Dude,
so
he
the
turned
whole
heel.
chat,
He turned heel
the
in the
whole-
middle.
yeah.
I hope he's watching this. I'm gonna message him
Just
right
here a
after this.
second
I'm
ago.
gonna-
Whether we
I'm gonna scream at him in all caps.
no, listen. So the whole chat
Fire
kind of jumped
emojis.
on him.
Just
And,
mad fire emoji.
We said next week that we're gonna watch Space Jam, and then he said fire emojis.
How have you never seen Space Jam? And you're like a man.
I don't get.
He was
Well,
born in
He was
96.
and he was
Not even
born
that.
like the year it came out.
You were a child at some point.
You feel
How do you
akin
not
to
see
it.
Space Jam? You were a
Dude, I
child.
just watched Space Jam like 2 weeks ago.
Yo, you know what'd be
I just
crazy
watched
though?
Space Jam like 3 days ago because I just watched the Last Dance episode about it.
You know, you know, maybe we should pick not another Warner Brothers movie so we don't get
Just keep
twice
doing
in
one.
one week.
Yeah, they're gonna be really bad. You know what?
Let's
Instead,
do
let's
one
just get the
Disney
Warner-
one in
Yeah.
between.
Yeah, we'll just flip it around.
I think that Disney security would be way higher than Warner Brothers.
Yeah, I don't think Warner Brothers gives a shit anymore.
Yeah, fuck it. You know what?
No,
At least someone's
dude,
watching.
They own
Batman vs Superman next week.
they own Six Flags, and Six Flags is never opening ever again. Warner Brothers has got other things to worry about than suing me right now.
So I worked for Six Flags. Matt worked for Six Flags. So we got two Warner Brothers representatives here.
I
And
was
they
the
said it was
Riddler.
okay.
I mean, I wrestled at Six Flags, so that counts.
That's true. In Jersey.
I wrestle at Six Flags too.
No,
Oh,
you know what's
there
really
you go.
funny? I did I was in the Batman stunt show, and that's what that stadium in Six Flags Jersey, that's what that arena was built for, was the Batman stunt show. And I was in a show, not that one, but I was at the one at Six Flags New England up here. But that
Who'd you play?
all steel building that was made
Batman.
for the Batman
He did
stunt
not
show.
play Batman.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
would kill me.
fucking
Matt, no way, Matt. played Batman.
I'll give you
You
one
played
guess.
Riddler.
I'll give everyone one. I was absolutely Riddler. Yeah.
I always say he was a certain type of Riddler, but we won't say it now.
I was the Riddler and Two-Face, because that's what you were.
The only thing he questioned was something else, but I don't know what it was.
No, you
I'm
were.
doing
Yeah,
a
you're,
shot. I'm doing a pickleback for no reason because I got to pick things up. We're more than halfway.
no,
through
you're
it.
doing it for the Jimmy King song.
Oh, here it is.
No, we're doing it for John Cena.
Sing the song.
JT, did you know
Sing a
John
song.
Cena was in this movie?
No, wait, hold on. Yes, he did.
John Cena's in this?
Oh,
Hell
wait,
yeah,
no, he
dude,
did.
prototype.
We'll point him out.
Really?
Can you see the
He's
movie?
the best wrestler.
All right,
He's the bestler.
Yeah.
Better than all the wrestlers.
Let's go.
Got class. He's really fast. He'll rule last. He'll rule last. Jimmy
Jimmy.
King.
I lost
Come on.
it.
Oh, dude, this movie.
They're still kind of working on that part, though. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they're still kind of working on that part.
Oh, here we go. Martin Landau. Let's go.
Too
Nick.
hard.
Playing too hard. I got Landau here. Really want to get into the ring here. Really want to give me the ring here.
Johnny Idol does.
Give me your arm there, big fella.
Johnny Idol does, probably because basically Johnny Idol is him. Johnny Idol does a great Stu Hart
We
impression.
should bring Johnny Allen in for Stu Hart impressions.
He's like an older, wiser Stu Hart.
Who does a great Bret Hart is the older, wiser.
Older, wiser, less handsomer Stu Hart.
He's like a
I didn't
Martha
say that
Hart.
part.
That's so good, dude. Martha Hart. I mean Helen Hart, not Martha Hart.
Legend.
He looks great. Come on, look at him. Bela Lugosi. Academy Award winning 4 years before
I know.
this.
Want to wrestle?
Al Bandini, want to wrestle?
Oh, they're the best.
Uh-oh, don't give him your hand. Oh, he fed right in. Oh my god, look at that nose
Dead.
work, DT.
It's dead now.
He's I've been
God, I'm
prepping
grinding
tapioca.
You ever worked the nose,
Grinding.
John? Let's go.
Dude, I want a Sal Bandini shirt.
They definitely have it, dude. They gotta.
Or like you know the
Gotta be.
Riviera jackets, JT? Imagine
Oh,
if they
yeah.
made like one of
Yeah,
that material
Bandini.
type jacket, but like a Bandini.
Oh, that
wrestling-
nylon jacket, yeah.
That's what the unit should come out with when wrestling.
Dude, for real.
There it is, the
for
local
real.
high school
Bandini
team.
wrestling school.
University of Bandini.
Let's fucking go.
Nothing wrong with this.
Bandini, you.
He definitely touched all those
Oh,
kids.
brother.
I don't want to talk about it, but he definitely did.
Oh my
You're
God.
throwing out some
Oh my-
acquisitions.
Well, he had to have touched them to hurt them like
That's
that.
all I
Yeah,
said.
come on,
That's all I said. They touched.
Look at
Oh,
JT left.
Oh, wow.
Good job, Schultz.
He touched those kids.
Good job,
like
Schultz.
he touched those kids like he touched my heart.
In self-defense.
Yeah, he killed that baby in self-defense. But that's my favorite part about
Free hat.
that's my
Free
favorite.
Sal.
Free Hat McCullough. That's my favorite part about the Bret Hart thing, where it's Stu Hart's like, I really want to grab you and pull you downstairs and stretch you out. So then they have like a video. It's like, okay, sir. Oh, it hurts, sir. And it's like,
Oh my God, yeah,
Right.
the big bald dude.
yeah, he's awful. Oh yes, sir. Look at it. This is great. This is the Undertaker. Sal Bandini, the Undertaker.
Please confirm that JT Dunn left because Nick said that. It'll be so great. Please confirm.
Ah, the Undertaker.
I'm just gonna say that's why he left.
Ah, Nick, you
How
suck.
does that sound?
Hey, we have guests coming in all night. You need to get rid of people, you know?
No, he was the last one. That was the
Oh,
headliner.
no.
That's not how it works.
We just fucking.
My
we just
dog's
money,
over here. Let me bring my dog in.
We just Money in the Bank that, and we were. Yo, you know what's really funny? The whole time Money in the Bank, we were talking about all the I'm so
How
drunk.
deep is your love?
How close all the similarities to December to Dismember. It
Yeah.
was the shortest WWE pay-per-view since December to Dismember. December to Dismember was shorter by 8 minutes.
No shit. That was a very short pay-per-view, dude. We were done by
I liked
9:30.
it. I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
I
they
liked
should
it.
always do that. Start at
No,
7,
that's
get me
why-
out by 9:30.
NXT. Oh wait, here we go. I didn't know you were. I didn't know. Are you fluent?
Did they already do the
Oh,
fluent?
I already missed it. He goes, "Are you fluent?" He
I
goes,
feel fine.
"No, I feel fine." I say that all the time. Oh, here we go. No, we missed it.
At this point, she's like, "Man, I already regret this movie."
Dude, I cranked to Rose McGowan so many times in my formative years.
I think
but
the only thing that she liked
was
about this
so
was getting that
tasty.
picture.
Rose
Well,
McGowan's
she was-
tasty treat. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's only Scream. No, the picture that she had in the
Oh,
background
yeah.
of the Andy
Loved her in
Warhol.
Scream. That's what it was.
Thank
Loved her
you,
in
thank you,
Scream.
Justin Del Rio. Hope
And
you're
then
doing
she shows
good as well.
She shows some nip in some film that I found as a young man on Jade's
It's like Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy 2, the new seductress with Jamie Lynn Presley, or what the hell's her name? Jamie Lynn.
It was Jamie Lynn. No, Jamie Presley, not Jamie Lynn Presley. Jamie Lynn
Jamie-
Sigler. Jamie Lynn Sigler's the one.
No, Jamie Lynn Sigler. Speaking of Sopranos.
Ziegler?
she's a treat.
Yeah, Jamie Lynn Ziegler.
She's here
I'm
to
here
show
to
the
show the
world.
world hand. We both did it.
She's only here for Sopranos. Only here. That's the soprano voice.
That's
too.
all she ever did.
Sopranos!
That's an alto.
Oh, I love this. She's trying to be sexy. She's like, show me some of them moves.
Yeah, but she's not sexy. She has like no eyebrows.
And that's the problem. So David Arquette.
It's the year
doesn't take
2000.
it-
Give her a break.
I think
Yeah, see,
Alexis
David Arquette
Arquette.
doesn't
she
take it
likes
as
it.
her
Oh,
coming
right
on to
there.
him because
No.
she's so not sexy.
Yo, right there, she just realized she liked it. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, she definitely. Do
You're
you
a
think?
sick
Do you think she banged Sal Bandini? Because I feel like she did.
Want to wrestle?
Do you blame her?
I don't blame him.
I don't blame her. Sal will
For-
tie you up in some knots.
I'm gonna do a shot for David Arquette losing his on-screen virginity because Dewey never fucked. Yo,
No, Dewey's
that's
cool.
his sister in Scream.
Yeah.
It is. It's
That's
right.
his sister in Scream. Oh, he saw his sister's titties.
Oh, those are foreign objects. So they don't belong in the bedroom.
Foreign objects. All right, here we go. Shot.
Oh no, he's with
There's
Courtney
still
Cox
any
during
worse.
this too, dude. Courtney Cox is with him during this time.
Oh
'cause
yeah,
she
she's
shows up on
Courtney Cox.
Nitro.
Arquette.
Yeah, she shows up on Nitro this time.
I just did another shot. I think I have to be.
Well, you better do it now.
Did anyone answer? Were they watching along with us, or are they just?
He writes the
No, a lot of people said they're watching our copy.
he writes the note to his dad. I'm not a virgin anymore. The dad shoots
That's
it.
great. We'll do it till we. It's so good.
Dude, how much liquid is in that fridge?
So much. So many different ones too. What a
So many
great
different
gag.
types of liquid.
That's a great gag, actually.
Oh, here comes John Cena.
Where's Juice? If only
Oh, he missed John
And
Cena.
if you missed me,
if only you didn't say
Yeah,
that.
if only
horribly
Scholtz weren't
inappropriate
making
thing.
offensive jokes.
I didn't make any offensive jokes. I said he touched him. Just like Matt says that Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle touched each other.
No,
when-
you're
when
right.
he saw
That is
them.
a thing. That is a thing. Wrestlers touch. You're right.
Yeah, they're touching each other, right?
It was a well-crafted joke. You're okay, Nick.
Always well crafting. All I'm doing is I'm mining
No.
and crafting.
Join
jokes.
us. Join me, Bacon, and JT Dunn next week for Space Jam.
Remember that? Remember that?
Goldberg.
Remember that time that Bugs Buddy and Lola Buddy touched?
Come on, Nick.
Dude, Lola Buddy got a
So
lot of
wait,
furries
Matt,
going.
try to point out John Cena for the fans watching. with
Okay,
us.
Yeah, point
So
him
if
out with your
anyone here
point him
does
out.
not know, John
He's
Cena
doing
is
these.
a background extra in Ready to Rumble. Do you have a pointer on your screen?
No, I can't.
Right there. You
Yes,
did.
I
You
did.
pointed at him. You
I
did.
did
You
it.
pointed
He's
right
on
at
the
him.
machine.
He has the high top. He has the high and tight
He has
blonde
the
hair.
high, blonde hair,
he's-
right
and about-
behind Oliver Platt.
Let's fucking go.
And in about 3 seconds, he's going to be giving
Two-
advice to someone else.
Two
Yeah.
WWE Hall of
there he
Famers
is.
in this.
We got two WWE Hall of Famers. We got Goldberg. We got Oliver Platt.
And then a young Johnson.
And then future Hall of Famer John Cena. There he
So-
is. He's walking back there. See him?
And now you can't see him.
Yep. True to character. True to form.
All right, so there he is giving advice in the back. He's trying to see everyone pump an iron. My favorite thing is Goldberg used to look up to Jimmy, and literally Goldberg always been wrestling for 2 years at this point.
Well, yeah, dude. Who do you think taught him the ropes? If
But if
anyone's
you're
gonna
not-
teach
if
him
you're
how to carry on an undefeated streak, it's going to be Jimmy the fucking King, who's
So
always been undefeated.
But how long has Jimmy the King been undefeated if he's like 36 years old here? So he'd have to be undefeated for at least 12 years from WCW. So he's had to have the championship. Dude, he's had a championship for 8 years. That's a Hogan streak right at this point.
No.
Yeah, my
Hogan
favorite.
wishes he was in the same breath as Jimmy the King, bro.
Dude, they send in the two silent assassins, Psycho Sid and
Perry Saturn. Which, by the way, they act like Harry and Marv from the
Yeah, they
fucking
do.
Home Alone in this scene, which always tickled me pink.
Look how silent Psycho Sid is. And they both wear one of them's wearing their wrestling boots. All right, so where's he hiding here? I never understand this. Is he in the
There's
cupboards?
ever a wrestler to not send in a cat burglary, it's Sid. Like, what are you doing?
But where
yeah,
did
he's
he
gotta
where
break
did he
his
go
leg.
there?
He's Tom Andini. You want to wrestle?
Hey, come here, Pipsqueak.
Oh my God,
Oh,
Sal
he killed
Bandini!
him.
Oh, okay.
He's dead.
Oh, it's just a mannequin. I thought he just murdered Sal Bandini. Just shook his head off.
Dude, one boot to the face, one choke slam, done.
Anybody got a Perry Saturn story?
He likes drugs.
Perry Saturn once
Yeah.
saved a man's life, and then his life got ruined because of it.
What?
Dude, he saved a man's life from I forget what it was, but he got shot because of it, and then ever since then he's been like, it's a sad story. I don't want to get there.
Oh, okay, great. My
Give me
Perry
your
Saturn
Perry.
story is I was at Johnny Idol's New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame honors, and I was sitting next to Perry Saturn for some reason, and some guy was up there talking about concussions, and he was like, "Anyway, poor Perry Saturn," and Perry Saturn sitting next to me, and he was like, "Poor me," and he looked right at me. I'm sitting next to him. He goes, "Poor me."
What'd you say?
I go, "Fuck this guy, Perry." He goes, "Yeah, fuck this guy."
Did he have his face tattoo at the time?
And yes, he had his face tattoo at the time. And that was it. And then he
Well,
went back.
poor
Dude,
Perry Saturn. Huh?
I think I stopped Perry Saturn because I justified it. I was like, fuck this guy. And he was like, yeah. And like, but if I didn't, I think it would have aided him the rest of the time and he probably would have caused a scene.
Man, you saved Perry Saturn like he saved that man's life.
And what did it cost?
Everything.
Have I done any shots of whiskey? I should do
My
that.
Perry Saturn story is the fact that he was the only new radical that
Wait a
came
minute.
over.
Wait a minute. This is a big part of the movie. Rose McGowan is working with Titus Sinclair. There's a Mongolian in the system.
And Titus Sinclair's like, you go bang that man and I'll enjoy it.
Now. I'll sit here and crank with
And
my
now, the only thing that's going to make me feel better
It's this life-size
is a
doll.
chocolatey,
I'm crying.
crunchy, chewy Butterfinger because
That's right.
they
That's right.
whore out the Butterfinger so much in this like.
I
10
forgot
seconds.
about that.
They show-
Chocolatey, chewy.
Yeah, they show it perfectly falling out of the vending machine.
Oh, we mentioned that it just falls out of the vending
like the
machine.
Simpsons, dude. Yeah.
But later on, they
Really
just
do a
mention it
fucking
over and
Butterfinger,
over
man.
again.
Dude, and it's only like a Butterfinger's only in this movie for 15 seconds, but it's
What
like the
15
entire
seconds?
15
What?
seconds.
That's a
is
Hall of
Butterfinger
Fame.
related.
That's
Hall
a
of
long
Fame
time
career.
in a movie that's only 110 minutes long.
It's like a third
What's
of
that,
that movie.
0.1%?
I can't do math right now. Three
That's
cents.
how many people have died of coronavirus. 0.1%.
Yeah, ask the
And
crowd.
And another thing about this fake virus.
I know, but not everyone knows you're joking, man. Jesus.
Well, that JT Dunn definitely would have left again right there. So don't feel bad, Nick.
Well, coronavirus hasn't touched me yet. Like Salve did he touch those kids? So we're good.
Want to wrestle?
Not again.
Gonna get us flagged.
Language.
Yeah.
Flag.
Well, the best is come on. Who else likes these chocolatey chunky Butterfingers? Anybody in this live chat?
Anyway, for only 88 cents, because this
Because you know how much I love Butterfingers.
Now, Matt wanted to
And Bart
afford to
Simpson.
get a Butterfinger when he went into this movie, but he had $1 less, so he couldn't afford to get the Butterfinger.
And you know whose fault it is?
To me, dude.
Listen, I just wanted you to reunite with Lauren, dude.
Dude, that is literally my favorite thing that we
That's
somehow
the most
got.
well-coordinated prank I've ever had rolled upon me in my life. And
Listen,
I've never been more cringeworthy. I couldn't talk.
they call me Scranton's Bart Simpson.
Don't have a cow, man.
Watch. Here's another one.
Not my Butterfinger.
No.
You just crushed my chocolate chewy Butterfinger.
He goes, you crushed my Butterfinger, baby.
No!
And look how devastated he is.
Dude, he sells like 1 million.
Dude.
Oh, yeah.
The Butterfinger.
All right.
How long was that call? Because she made
All
the
right.
call.
Here we go.
She ended it. She ended the call.
Fuck her 3 more times and then break up with her.
The bottle opening sound effect.
Oh,
Popped out that line.
it's funny because it
Find our heart. No.
that sound effect. It's really a bottle.
Damn.
All right, I'm doing... Pack it up. Oh wait, let's go.
Do a packing
Cowboy.
out of city shot right now. Now.
Oh, I want to be a cowboy, baby. Cowboy, baby.
I'm a paint this town red and paint this white. Cause chaos rock like Amadeus. My West Coast pussy for my Detroit players. Am I right? Cowboy baby.
I got a cow.
Wanna be a cowboy.
I'ma paint his town red and paint his wife white.
Now, I thought Kid Rock was more WWF than WCW at this time.
Oh, you're right.
Might be some legal ramifications.
And little Joey C.
Oh, rest in peace.
Rest in
R.I.P.
peace. Oh,
Joey
Drake
C.
shot Joey C.
That's
all.
all.
Here we go. Shot for Joey C. Hold on. And I love you, JD. So good, dude. Oh god, I still.
Oh!
Dude, how many nut shots does Jimmy King get in this movie? This is what, 3 right
How
now?
many nut shots are in this movie in general?
All of them.
Dude, and I was laughing at all of them at 13
I think
years
there's
old.
like a nut shot compilation.
There's another one. Let's go.
There's 2.
All right, here we go.
You just hit me in the diddly again.
Yo, guys, I don't know if anybody here watched, probably just Matt Douglas, if he's still with us. He's the greatest fan that ever existed.
Matt Douglas shot.
And a good friend.
Let's go.
Again, Matt Douglas, 1T. Let's
I
go.
got so
Like a
drunk
man.
for Money in the Bank, dude. I had the spins all that night. I don't remember the end of it. And then, nobody knows this, but we recorded a track that'll never see the light of day of this movie. And I didn't even remember that. I woke up the next day and was like, yo, we should record that. And you're like, we did. And I didn't remember on a shoot. Like, I had the spins. I had to walk around my house for like 3 hours after I got off the phone with you because I had the spins so bad. I have not been that drunk since quarantine started.
Well, you're welcome.
Anyway, here's a really large shot of whiskey I said I wouldn't take
If
for
you
Josie.
want to lose all that alcohol in your system, look at this kid's teeth.
Daddy says they're going to represent my teeth.
That kid fucking stinks, dude.
Kid, yo, he's so good.
Matt's
He's
first
awful.
text. Matt's first text to me after Money in the Bank, Monday, 9:26 a.m.
Oh, geez.
I was trashed. So I said, I was like, dude, let's do a Zoom meeting to watch No Holds Barred. He's like, no.
Oh, you
I never seen No Holds Barred.
Dude, we gotta watch No Holds
That's what we
Barred.
wanted to do next, but I think me and Nick will do that and release it on the What Sizzling network.
Yeah, because I don't
We
think I
have a
can watch it silent because I would have to learn the movie. This one, I don't.
We have a
need to
third
watch. I
show
know
with
what's
you.
going on.
Why you can hear, Gabe?
We'll do a
I can
third
hear it.
show
I'm
involved.
saying I don't need to solely focus on it to know the movie.
But you should
Where
watch it.
No
at some
Holds
point.
Barred. I want to learn every intricacy.
Dude, it
of
is
No Holds
so.
All I know about No Holds Barred is Judy.
You smell.
What's
What is that smell?
That's all I know from No Holds Barred. I'm not even making that up.
It's so good. Oh, also look up Hulk Hogan throws a dog in the river, and he's literally driving on a
That's so weird.
on a motorcycle.
Some
And
guy
in the
throws a dog in
background,
the-
some guy's throwing a dog in the river for no reason.
Is it Jack Black on Anchorman?
Oh, dude, he punked that dog.
Baxter!
You crushed my threw a burrito in my face. You hurt my baby. I'll hurt yours.
I'm in a glass case of emotions.
And here's the reason that my name is that later on you'll see. Got to go. My dad's just talking on the phone. Is for pussies.
Such a good line. Well, maybe we'll do a couple of movies. Maybe we'll do a couple of matches or something and kind of.
Yeah, we're getting some comments in the.
I think we should do a triple cage match after this. I think we should do a special after show of the triple cage.
We only have 6 viewers right now, so I don't think the after show is going to be very good.
I like it anyway. Come on, let's do it.
Yeah, it's like the last one. We got a lot of views afterwards.
Yeah, because that other one hit over 2,000. The last thing that we did. But
Yeah.
So if we continue the show going, let's go.
That night live only 836 views, but then it hit 2,000 like 2 days later. So, and I think it helps that the movies here.
Yeah, definitely.
That's why I think we should. That's why I think we should throw a little triple cage there, so we can do a little triple cage.
I don't even know where to find
No. Let's not overdo it one night.
It's on WCW New Blood.
No, we got Space Jam next week, and then after that, maybe we'll do a pay-per-view. Whatever, or let's just do a Royal Rumble match. We'll pick our favorite Royal Rumble match.
Yeah, maybe. Why is it 92? Okay.
Why is it 2000?
Why is it always 1992? Oh, 2000's 2002 and 92
2000's great.
top two. And I like the last year's Rumble too. It was really good. Also, that Rumble was
last year's Rumble. Oh, we were sitting right here. This is the TV. Hold on. This is the TV that we watched it on.
Oh, that great picture on that TV right there.
This is where what did I win? Yo, I won Money in the Bank and Rumble. What did I win? Charlotte Flair. I won money on Charlotte Flair.
Yep.
And then me and Bree had Edge, but I won money on Charlotte Flair, and I had Otis. Can we just talk about how I won money on Otis? Oh wait, actually nobody paid.
You won money on Otis. I won money on Asuka, and no one paid any of us.
Yeah, nobody paid.
Oh,
any of money.
oh yeah, dude. You guys didn't remind me. You guys were too drunk. I was too.
Reminding you now, the entire Facebook Nation.
Jeremy hit me up, and he was like, "Yo, what's your Venmo?" And I was like, "Dude, no one's gonna pay." And he was like, "They're like, I don't know, something." And I was like, "But if Bacon won, we'd all have had 4 texts from them."
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Oh my god, I would have hounded you, motherfuckers.
He would literally be right here behind my window.
It's so bad too. It's so bad. It could be a fucking penny, but if I bet something, I'm like, I want that now.
And Bacon's like, don't forget, if you send it through Venmo, send the extra money for the fees.
Oh yeah.
Whenever Bacon owes me money, he'll always double or nothing for the next thing.
But then I always win, and then I get the money from you,
Winning,
and you go double or nothing. I'm like, nah.
Then I go double or nothing, and you're like, nah, I don't want it.
I'll just take the cash.
All right, so who do you think would have the best posse right now? Would it be Perry Saturn, Kurt Hennig, and Conan, or any of these people?
Or Miss
I think the Conan.
Oh, look, there's a guy who shit everywhere.
Oh, that's that guy again. It's the
right.
voice.
Been using the jackhammer.
I think that's Vinny from
Great sell.
Doogie Howser.
I don't know, but he sold his ass off.
Sup to part of the ring. Sup to part of the ring.
Right, dead center.
We are Sadie.
No. Yo, he takes a Jimmy King bump. Great bump.
Oh, where the wind goes sweeping down the plains.
Now this is just like
sweet.
this whole thing is just like this. The whole thing is just like D2, where they started bringing in the people that were like, "I'm a cowboy" with like
That's
a lasso.
really funny, dude. Oh, you're right. Muddy Ducks too.
D2 literally brought in the stereotype of everybody. And they're like, "Oh, it's a great movie." D2 sucks. We need
We'll go
Mighty
with
Ducks.
Keenan.
Oh.
Wow, first responder. I'm not gonna hate on
Is that Killer Cross? Is that Killer Cross right there?
Yo, you know how crazy? It's crazy. This next guy isn't Randy Quaid.
It's Dandy Quaid.
Actually, it's Dandy Quaid.
That's your son, isn't it?
Here we go.
Well, at least she has
What's
like
he
a
gonna do?
fairway.
Boom, boom, I blew the spot. Sorry. pretty.
But why would she wear the thing that was covering everything? She should just come in that. Was it cold out?
Was she gonna do boob him to death? Which I think that
And
is
then
a
it's the
valid
Rocky scene.
offense.
Hey, what a way to go, huh?
Yeah, this is
someone
the budget Rocky scene.
Budget, yo. This makes Sylvester Stallone look like he
Yo,
killed down a potato.
honestly, that bike out front was probably expensive. Hopefully they rented it.
Is that Pee Wee's bike?
You know what would have been great if he started jogging and they were like, because we didn't talk about it, but that song plays, I think, twice in this movie, like back to back.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're right.
We spent a lot of money on
My
this
Own
movie.
Worst Enemy.
My own
Nick?
worst enemy. Yeah.
What about Flagpole Sitta? Is that in this movie?
No, I'm not
Nick,
sick. But
Matt Douglas with one T told you to shut your whore mouth.
dude, Matt
about
Douglas at one
D2?
T is my
About
favorite
D2?
person. No, dude, D2 sucks. The only good thing about D2 is Knuckle Puck.
Yo, here we go. Brittany's bare ass.
He said you're
taco.
wrong.
Yo,
Oh, yeah.
Brittany's-
Yeah, Brittany's trying to throw that bare ass taco at her boy Sean, and Sean's like, nah, girl.
No, sorry.
Remember
Dump trucks.
when
That's
you
my
thought I was
boy.
a loser for having tickets to Nitro at Cheyenne Live tonight?
Dude, my boy Goldberg got screwed in that too. Julie the
go.
Cat, get out of here.
Oh, we have Joanna in the chat. Joanna said that if she won a bet, she would get her money very fast as well.
Yeah, she scares me. I don't know if I would ever lose money with her. I feel like she would definitely.
Joanna would get
Absolutely. She would get
Joanna
that.
money.
She would get that money.
Yo, he gives her this T-shirt, and then later he drops her off naked with WCW sheets. Why couldn't she wear the T-shirt?
Well, because she got the sheets instead.
No, because she just had to get out.
I want to get those sheets, she said.
No, he gave her the T-shirt thinking like she was gonna leave like on her own leisure, but instead he was just like smashing her out, and she dumped them out.
You know
and
what, Joanna?
Let them off
I'm
the
gonna
bus.
call baloney, and this is a terrible thing to do, but almost every wrestling show I'm on, I tell Joanna I'll give her $10 if she goes around and fills out the cards, especially on Blitzkrieg Pro, because there's like 1,000 wrestlers on those shows, and I never know any of their names. And then every card she does it, and I don't think I've ever paid her any money. So
I think we should start a pay a Joanna
But
fund.
she said if it was a bet.
Yeah, but that's a
You're
bet.
right.
I bet you won't fill out all those cards for $10. And she does, and he doesn't pay.
Joanna literally has everything that anyone needs. She's a very good wrestling mom in the sense that, like, I've asked her for hair gel, hairspray, pen, paper,
Hair.
Band-Aids, dude, hair. I asked her for a extension cord, whatchamacallit, a
Power strip.
What I thought what's
strip,
called
and she
is a candy
fucking
bar.
had one. She had one, dude. Joanna's the best. Unsung hero of wrestling.
Oh no, this is the unsung hero right here. She
Here we go,
dumped a
ready?
lot.
Get out.
See what I mean? See how fast they had to rush out? She forgot the shirt.
Are they still mid coitus here?
Yo, Scott Conn shows his ass in every movie for like 3 years and then never again.
Yep,
His
Varsity
ass must
Blues.
went sour. Yeah,
Varsity
that's
Blues
straight
right
up
up
Varsity Blues.
So what do you think? His ass just took
Watch this redneck sell it. Watch this redneck sell it. Watch. I love that. I can't
Oh, look at his butt. Oh, he ran out with his butt.
Now, would
So
you rather
much
have the
money,
WCW sheets or the T-shirt? Because I would totally get those sheets. Those sheets are great.
All the sheets.
Man, they go from sold out in Madison Garden to sold out at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Let's go.
Yo. 2000
Hey, I was there.
Oh, dude, there was a Royal Bash shirt that I sent Matt. That was the
Oh,
20th
yeah,
anniversary.
I kinda
I might
want
want
it,
to get that shirt, dude. Come on.
Oh, we
Gotta-
we all gotta get Royal Bash shirts.
Oh yeah, dude. Come on. Now, is Kimberly in this, or is Kimberly now Rose McGowan?
I don't know, but Matt should have been a Nitro girl.
Is that Paige? Oh, I can't believe Sting's in this.
Dude, Sting would always go with like what the boss says. If I knew Sting,
No shit, right? You get the one guy, better rebel. His whole thing is fighting the system and the bad guys, doing justice.
I know you hang out. I know you hang out up on those rafters. So if anyone tries to grab the belt, you're there, Sting, and you'll help me out, right? And this is the one fuck too.
F-word.
That was the one
Yeah.
fuck for a PG-13 movie.
Like, hey, that was our one F word for this, Nick. So you just wasted it like they did.
Thanks, Nick. Jesus, fuck.
That was two. That was fucking two fucks that we said in this fucking thing.
That's 4 or 5. Thanks.
Oh,
I'll kill myself.
Fuck.
Yeah, he looks fucking good at that shoot too. Come on. Dude, they're always by toilets. This movie's
No,
all
listen,
been toilets.
This is what I do not get. I'm telling you. I love David Arquette. I think he shows how much love he has for professional wrestling.
But Sugar Daddy Sean should not be the manager.
Sugar Daddy Sean should not be a manager. Sugar Daddy Sean could be the world goddamn champion.
Dude, that's the build up for Ready to Rumble 2. Ready to Rumble.
Let's go. The rise of Sugar Daddy Sean. Yeah, I agree, Matt. It's such a baller suit. Sugar Daddy Sean is the ultimate baller. Like, I imagine he takes off the jacket, got the suspenders with the tank top, just doing sliding head scissors. That's his finish. Sliding head scissors, choking him. Sugar Daddy Sean for world champ.
Oh, let's go.
The line! What's this guy, me? He owns the company and he's ringing announces.
Yeah, the best thing too is
Titus Bischoff.
The best thing is they can only pay Michael Buffer for one scene. They couldn't pay for the Monday Night Nitro with like a title match on the line, which they usually did on the real Monday Nitro. So they had to have him come out for this, for that $1 million payday that they paid him every time he did that fucking one line. That's wild, dude. $1 million payday every night.
It's time. No, that's Mike. That's Bruce.
No, that's Bruce. That's his boy Bruce.
Oh, Matt, I have bad news for you.
No.
I have bad news for you.
Oh no.
Lauren is back. No, I'm just kidding.
No, she wants her dollar.
JT's phone died.
Oh.
It wasn't
good.
because of Nick's joke.
Oh.
I wish it was because of Nick's joke.
What a
All right, we
timely
go main event shots, guys. I just want to tell you guys.
He said he had a
hopefully
great
you
time,
enjoyed
though.
this.
He said he had a
That's
great
cool.
time.
Great. Main event shots. Thank you, guys. Here comes the triple cage. Bacon. This was fun. This is great.
Yeah, it looks like something we're gonna do once a week. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I miss you guys.
I like this. I like our podcast, and it gets probably better views, but I like this. This is fun.
Yeah, we're gonna do this once a week.
All right, here we go. We should probably delete this after so we don't get flagged.
No, you can keep it, dude. Keep it up.
All right,
Who
we'll
cares?
see. We'll see though.
No, just keep it up. Who cares?
Cheers.
We'll get a slap on the tip of the dick, and we'll just be like, "Oh, sorry, guys."
Yo, just like Undertaker at Judgment Day or whatever the hell you got burned
Right.
at.
If Taker been burnt, we can get burnt. If
Right.
it's good enough for Taker, it's good enough for us. Damn it!
Plus, my favorite thing is he didn't want that guy with the terrible teeth, but his son also has terrible teeth that are actually better than these guys' terrible teeth.
Well, at least his son's doing something about it. He is correct.
I don't know. I hope his son doesn't show up again.
Bang!
Yeah, dude, that kid, gross.
Diamond upside down is a pussy. Sorry, that's not right now.
So no, real quick story. The diamond upside down is a pussy, which is going to be a line later in this movie, very soon. But I got
Already.
feud of amateur wrestling state tournament my junior year, and the kid, I illegally slammed him. It was not illegal, but if you get slammed and you just stay down, then you technically win by DQ. So the kid just laid out the whole time, but I knew he wasn't really hurt because I did not slam him that hard. So the kid laid out the whole time. And mind you, dude, I was up 10-2. So I was fucking smoking him, right? And he stayed down the whole time. So I ended up getting disqualified.
That's
and
fucking
I
bullshit.
flipped out, dude. I flipped the scorers table and all that, and I started throwing stuff. And I was like, "This kid's a pussy! This kid!" Like to the crowd, and 1,000% because of Ready to Rumble. I did not know that was a symbol of pussy until after Ready to Rumble. So 100% because of Ready to Rumble. Diamond upside down is a pussy.
Come on, that's great. Did you
Yep,
do the
so
slide?
they-
Did you do the sliding Sugar Daddy Sean move on him too, just to
Listen.
pull it? Fuck it.
Listen, I'm good, but I'm not Michael Jordan. All right?
Yo, if I can make one change to this movie,
Sugar Daddy Sean would be the star.
what if this was an elimination chamber?
Yeah, that doesn't come out for another 2 years.
No, this is 2000. Oh yeah, right, yeah.
Oh no, too. Yeah, it did. Wow.
Isn't that crazy? That was literally
Dude, it's
18
so
years
crazy.
ago?
Like when you think of
18
the
years.
difference, listen to me. When you think of the difference between WrestleMania 9 and WrestleMania 14,
Diamond
or
upside down's a
something like
pussy. There it was.
there it is. It's like 5 years.
Yeah.
But like WrestleMania 20 was 16 years ago.
Well, think about how weird this is. WCW was gone 19 years ago. This movie was around 20 years ago. So literally
Yeah.
within a year, WCW's out.
Not certainly not because of this class.
No.
But who is this? Who is this masked man?
If anything, this movie kept it going for a year. I know. I've never seen this guy in WCW.
He looks like she's wearing the same outfit every time.
Well, she's
So
excited.
sexy.
She gets
Oh, we-
she
You
died.
know we found
why
out
she's
she
wearing
died?
The same outfit because they
don't
probably
know.
only had her for one day of shooting and was
I
like, let's fucking
guaranteed.
get all these. Let's get some reactions.
And she was ready to rumble.
Which, by the way, if anyone played Dreamcast, this
she
is
was
the old Ready to
old.
Rumble from Dreamcast
She was old and ornery. She was actually ready to grumble.
with Afro Thunder, right? I think that was his name. Yeah, Juvie.
Here we go. The big
What?
reveal.
That's his son?
Shavante.
Pull that down. Come on. Look, his teeth look great.
No, see, they're so fucked up. I bet you that's how Titus Sinclair got him. He was like, I'll pay for them teethers.
Pay for the teeth.
Yeah, and imagine this whole match is all fucking shoot too. These are all just they're kicking the shit out of him.
Yeah, that's the part that no one talks about this movie. Like, you're wrestling.
Dude, how great is Iron Mike today?
This is a shoot.
The Professor Mike Tenay.
Oh,
Go.
is a fucking crew.
Yo,
You
no,
wanna
And
talk
his
about
new
Court?
King's Court.
No, the Kid Rock
Booker
song.
T, which Jimmy the King ended up grooming to become a king.
Who's in the back? Disco?
Dude, you're right. Absolutely.
Goldberg,
Yo, you
Disco,
think-
which yeah,
you
what
think
Disco's
Disco-
And he's doing the
Jester.
Kane. He's doing the
Disco's
Kane
the
97.
Here we go.
Who's that? It's the law.
It's Sugar Shane Helms.
Here we go. Yo, the dad cell is the greatest cell in pro wrestling or film.
Oh.
Here we go. When it's
First of all,
over.
he just.
And my
ran
favorite thing
over
is,
Jimmy
why
King's
is the
son with a
dad
motor-
watching this? Oh no, the
the
police
same
station's
reason
watching. Police station's watching.
Howard Stern fans listen to Howard Stern haters listen to.
I have a question. Why isn't Disco Inferno in this match if he was going to be going for the championship?
Well, no, he joined the King's Court.
Your son's
son.
making a career out of this. I love it.
Let's fucking,
Oh, he's in charge now,
let's
brother.
fucking go.
All right. That woman died. Do I guess the year? This is the year 2000. When do you think she died?
Oh wait.
I'm gonna
She-
go with 2012.
She was born in 1913. She was 87 years old when this movie
Year.
came out.
When she died?
She
100.
died in 2015. She was 101.
God bless her.
Let's
101 years
go!
old.
What's her name? What's her
Hey, Let's
name?
give it up for her. Come on.
Her
What's her
name?
name?
Let's give it up for the old woman that was in Reddit. No, Ellen Albertini. Ellen Albertini.
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 What a fucking legend.
You
Legend.
still Ellen.
Yeah.
Dude, this
You
is a great spot
You
in the movie.
still
too.
Ellen.
Dude, the whole time, Rose McGowan's like,
Yeah, you're
Sean,
right.
no, Sean, enough.
Great
And then
sell.
she just gets fucking hit in the face
Yo.
with the ladder.
Dude, right there. You think that's what? Did you see that shot of Rose McGowan knocked out?
Stop,
That's-
stop.
Do it.
stop.
Say it.
Don't.
Say it.
Don't.
Say it.
It was similar to
Say
the upper
it.
left cell.
That's what caused it, dude.
Oh
What's
my
causing
God.
this? What's causing this? That's what caused it. I guarantee.
No, so there's
Harvey was
I'll
looking
tell
like,
this. Oh my
yeah.
God! Wait, there's a noose. Wait,
Yeah.
he's trying to murder Jimmy the King.
Hey,
Yeah.
this happened a year
He's a
before
Baron
at WrestleMania 15. We had
Okay, hey, you're
Boss-
right. You're right. Vince paved the way.
Big Boss Man was getting hung
Have
by
you
a
ever
brood.
taken a trip down
Down a cop, got it, joked up.
All right, we'll say it. So there's this creepy Twitter page that
Yeah,
was like
here it goes.
posting
Oh, there's Stank.
pictures of girls being knocked out,
Here, listen.
and yeah, so everyone obviously was up in arms of it because it's a really creepy concept, right?
It's over.
But for some reason, it made me laugh because there was 4 pictures and 3 of the girls were just like this, and then for some reason one girl was like, all right, and I'm like, at least one of them is like trying to earn her money, right here.
I
Like all these
guarantee-
other ones are just phoning it in.
Dude,
Come on.
I guarantee that's where that guy's king started, watching Rose McGowan knocked out and ready to rumble. That's his whole fucking weird
awful.
gimmick.
Listen, I'm not okay. Matt's being sarcastic, saying
Is it-
he
is
was
this-
offended.
Is this
Listen,
the O
I know
faces
it
of
wasn't
death?
offensive, but I know that it's just like it's a weird thing, man.
Is it
I don't
O
like
faces of death?
Skylar got tagged in it, and I didn't.
Yeah, that's why it was weird.
How
when
did
it just
Skylar
random
get
people-
tagged in it?
Because Skylar's a pretty girl wrestler. I mean, Skylar's a pretty wrestler.
But
so
why would
they-
she be tagged in it?
Yeah, I'm a
someone,
pretty
no,
wrestler too,
someone like, oh, is it her DMs? I'm not sure.
Matt,
It
you
was
were
something, but
Matt,
it
you
was
wrestled.
it was really weird. But I don't know why. Like the picture just made me laugh so hard because it's just like what a fucking creepy concept.
Yeah,
But it was just like that one girl trying, and it just fucking I don't know. It killed me. That's
I
just
don't know.
so funny.
It doesn't matter. There will be the people that are watching us that'll defend him for wanting to have his kink. So it doesn't matter. Anything we say, it doesn't matter.
Oh, is this Jimmy the Kink?
Jimmy,
That's how we wrap it
Roll
around.
it up! Roll it up,
Save
guys!
us. Matt Douglas, our one fan. I hope you're enjoying this.
Again, Matt with one T. I appreciate the one T because you don't need two T's to get the Matt.
No.
Matt too.
It's up.
Hey, Matt.
Dude.
Double the T's, half the
Oh,
hog.
another
You know what
nut
I'm
shot.
saying?
Another nut shot.
You got it.
Get a
Hit him in the
king.
nuts again. One
Yeah,
more
but
time
what-
in the nuts.
By the way, Goldberg is like 50 feet below him. There's no way Jimmy King has
Dude, I
like
love that
zoom and
line.
enhance on his eyeballs.
He's one canyon bump
Oh,
away
here comes the
from
most
him.
devastating move in all of professional wrestling, the scoop slam.
Yeah, but the scoop slam through.
1, 2. That's a great bump. Think they watched Hell in a Cell 98.
All right. Can I be honest real quick?
No,
DDP.
time out. DDP's falling at this trajectory throughout his
Fingering
whole
98.
bump. And then right before he hits the mat, he's flat. What's going on, DDP?
Yeah, there's a lot of questions I have about this.
He's a goddamn professional. That's what's going on.
All right, so DDP
Oh, we
actually.
got Cameron Logahan. He's saying he's
Here we
still
go.
here, Matt. Don't forget about Cameron.
Cam.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, here we
Bam,
go.
bam. Thank you, Cam.
Let's go.
Yeah, what if he couldn't reach it because he literally blew out the entire portion of the whole thing? All right, weird thing.
He did
That
it.
belt. Wait, that belt is all silver with a little bit of gold in it.
Yeah, I actually like
That's
that.
when it gets close up. It's all silver with the highlights of gold. Dude, it's not like the gold belt. It's literally a silver belt with gold in it.
For
It's the
fans
big
that are
silver belt.
actually here, look at it's got my shoot name on it.
Look at that. When they do a close up with the belt, it's silver with highlights of gold rather than gold with highlights of silver. And another thing, DDP at the end of this said, I said we should do this for an ending. DDP gives him a handshake when he gets to the back and says, "Let's go have a beer." And everyone's like, "What? I thought you kicked the shit out of him." And he goes, "Welcome to the business, boys." And that would have been the end of the movie. That's what DDP wanted. What a terrible, terrible
that's
ending.
true.
That would have been
Welcome
awful.
to the business, David Arquette. Instead,
Yeah.
he really was welcome to the business.
And he was
Yeah.
it was Canyon, Chris Canyon, front row.
And
It's
in
so
a
funny.
Juggalo shirt? There's a Juggalo
Oh,
shirt.
Chris
in the
Canyon
first
right
row.
there.
Yeah, he's wearing a
Who's
Juggalo
better? That's true. We did make
Yeah.
wrestling.
Yeah, fans, you guys do make wrestling.
That's
You guys
us.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, my belt is. I
Listen,
don't know
Kim,
you
if
see
you
it.
want to know the results of the tournament, Kim, you got to
My belt
tune in
is
tomorrow to
signed
What's
by Ric
Sizzling.
Flair.
We're dropping
I
the
never earned that belt.
finals tomorrow for What's Sizzling. So if you want to know the results, tune in. I think Jon Roy has them go live around 1 a.m. So if you're a late night guy,
A night
listen
owl?
tonight. Yeah, if not, download tomorrow. You'll get the whole.
Tune in, turn on, and drop out.
And
Man.
if you think Space Jam's the best movie, we're gonna be watching that next week. I don't think we're gonna do Wednesdays though.
There was a girl-
Thursday night.
There was a girl in middle
All right,
school
Thursday
that
night.
used to call me Space Jams because she thought I looked like the blue alien from Space Jams because I was tall and skinny. She literally called me Space Jams.
There's a girl that
Now
used to,
you look like what's the
oh,
name?
you were Luke. You were
Tune
who's
in
the-
next
who's
week
the
when
rooster on the
Bacon
Toon
tracks down that girl that called me Space Jams. I
Foghorn
can't fucking
Leghorn.
believe you, Bacon. Are you kidding me? How did you do that?
Listen, man,
I used
got
to
my
get called
ways.
Tweety Bird because a certain part of me looks like
Christ, dude.
Tweety Bird.
You. This is your life. The rocked me. There he is. That dad got that cell. There it is.
Got it.
Ow!
Will you ever take a trip down to Cheyenne
Stop it.
City?
Is that a live from Cheyenne? Wow, Brittany.
Wow,
you couldn't get her tickets.
working at 11 p.m. at night.
She's
God
a
bless
working
it.
girl.
Look at that title
Okay,
belt.
listen.
That silver title belt.
Listen to me. On a shoot, No Way Out 2002, I was working at Chuck E. Cheese. You guys never heard this about me. I was Chuck E. Cheese, the actual.
Yeah, I would believe it. Well,
I-
you're the
you were
robotic.
Charles E's cheese.
Yeah.
Charles
I'm
E.
sure-
cheese.
You were probably
Um,
you're probably the Pasta Pete, the fucking
NWO 2002. I tried to get it on the video screen instead of the Chuck E. Cheese thing while customers were in the restaurant, and it couldn't happen. Believe me, you cannot get a pay-per-view at a restaurant while you're working. It doesn't work.
That was my friend's brother Lee's house. We were watching.
Oh, Zappa.
Oh, get
Fucking
Zappa out of
go, Abed.
Yo, put your hand in your ass again, Goldberg.
Did he just throw him through Joe's garage, Nick?
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, this guy.
And
You
also,
know what?
I did the Bobby Brown thing earlier.
When I was a
We
little
did a
kid,
Bobby Brown.
Goldberg is a fucking stud. Look,
Dude, we did
No,
two
when I was
Frank,
a little
we did
kid,
four Frank
time out.
Zappa jokes here. Come
look
on.
at fucking Goldberg.
Time
God
out.
damn it.
When I was a little kid, I always thought this Matt Zappa, the convenience store guy, was the bad guy. Honestly, in this movie, because I always think of him like when Arquette had that mental switch and he was being a dick to him in the restaurant. Really, the only thing this guy did in this movie was smell a fucking poop finger
Well, I'm
and
so
get thrown through
sorry.
a glass door.
And
No. He threw.
I'm sorry, and replaced
off
the
Yeah, but
fucking.
fuck those kids. They should have brought their bike into his convenience store.
I agree.
And look at Charmel with my boy Sal Bandini.
I bet you
know
put
Sal
your team
Bandini's
Charmel
his
because-
soft dick jerked.
No, Sal Bandini definitely takes Blue Chew, and if you want to take Blue Chew, let me tell you about Blue.
Oh, real quick, we got one last question, Matt. Matt has a question for Matt. Oh, actually, two questions. Cameron wants to know if he could borrow a crumpled up dollar, and Matt wants to know: did you ever see parents fight when you were working at Chuck E. Cheese?
Wait, his parents or?
So my parents fight over me in the parking lot.
Well, they were fighting over their
Wrestling
saw-
fake.
raising a child
Chuck
when
E.
you were at
Cheese
Chuck E.
is
Cheese.
fake.
I worked at the Springfield. Oh, he just punched him right in the fucking face.
That's where he got hit. That's where he got the concussion, dude. That's what it was.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
Dude, Jimmy the King punched Randy
Ow.
Savage
Oh, you
in the
hurt your
fucking
thing.
face, dude.
Matt Douglas, real quick, while we're doing this, I saw two different parents at the same time, one time, pay with counterfeit bills. They both swiped at the same time, back to back, and the cops came. And then another car came because Springfield has feds.
This is the Springfield Chuck E. Cheese.
So
It's in-
literally,
it's in
yeah,
that
Springfield
little-
Chuck E. Cheese right
Dude,
here.
Come on.
So literally, feds showed up within a half hour of these parents using counterfeit bills. Federal employees from downtown Springfield were on the scene at the Boston.
Well, they
Road
had nothing
Chuck E.
else to
Cheese.
do.
The other thing, real quick,
With the Funko land.
whoever the senator or governor was, I'm so dumb. It was a woman in the middle in like 2001 in Massachusetts.
Martha McFeely or whatever. That woman.
Yeah, I think it was her. She came to the Foodie Goody next door, the Chinese buffet, on a political thing.
Yep. Why?
I don't know.
The
I
Foodie
ran out.
Goody?
The news was there and everything. I got in the Chuck E. Cheese costume and ran out there and made sure I got on the news in the Chuck E. Cheese costume.
Come on.
And the owners of Foodie Goody came over the next day and complained, and the bosses told me about it, and I was like, I don't care. I'm Chuck E. Cheese. Like, what are you telling me? I'm 17 years old.
Before we
Who
leave,
are they
I
gonna
actually
pick?
have the odor of Foodie Goody.
No, Mr. Chang! I'm sorry.
You gave me a crumpled up dollar one time.
All right, well, we had a lot of fun doing this. Like I said, we're going to do one every week. I think we're going to move it to Thursday. We're not official yet, so don't take those words for gold. But
Wednesday night SmackDown.
we might.
Isn't
Yeah, I
it
think we're
worse?
going to do Thursday night. Well, we got to come up with a clever name.
Thursday night SmackDown.
Thunder.
Like it's not going to be Mondays.
And here's Ray Lloyd Glacier. No.
All right, guys. Thanks so
Oh,
much
wait.
for joining us. We'll be
Fifth-
back next week.
Cinema Thursdays. Or be Theater Thursdays.
Cinema Thursdays. Or